we left off, we were back at the inn. We got a nice good round of sleep, and then we started to make out the plan of what we were gonna do before we head back down the sewers. We figured it out. Went down the sewers again. Uh, Found the place that we visited last time completely abandoned. Hi, puppy. We went on the boat, headed all the way down. We found a few corridors. The first door we went through, we found the drugs that were. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name. Uh, and then we were spotted by one of the thugs and say, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you?" Oh, we're here to see your boss. I was like, "Oh, all right, he's over here." We spotted a few ways out, a few little ways that you can escape, and then we confronted the boss. Conversations turned pretty sour pretty quickly, and we started a fight with a lot of them being a bunch of were rats, which seemed to be the most deadliest thing because the first thing that like the first second round of combat happened, and the boss blew himself up.
It'd be like that sometimes.
So we, yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. So fighting the were rats were probably the more difficult part of it. We took most of them out. Some of them we knocked out. Then we got a little information, and then we decided to go back to the drug room. It was where we found this glowing entity that started to mess with our minds, and I was able to resist. Sarah was able to resist it for a little bit, and she tried to do it again with some help from the others with some abilities, and she was able to see a vision. And after that vision, she was able to hold in her hand a water crystal, and that's the last thing I have to remember.
Yeah, that's pretty much on brand and on point for what happened last session. You may go ahead and take that point of inspiration.
Yes.
Um, and we will pick up exactly where we left off, as the party is crowded in this small little room with all these drugs, the letters you had previously recovered from the boss, as well as this crystal, which is in Sarah's hand, no longer in its like liquid glass like moving state. It is now a perfectly like round sphere, almost like a crystal ball. Like it's just a perfect round, like see-through, almost glass or crystal sphere.
All right.
Do you want me to take a look at that?
Yeah. Um. If you, I turn around and I just hold it out to him.
I cast Identify.
Um, so you kind of get the exact same vision that Sarah got just a moment ago. Basically you kind of like see the perpetrators going into like a place where you see like this large like geode basin full of like moving liquid crystal. You see like a strange looking almost like ivory or translucent white knife with these kind of like red living veins moving through it. You feel the pain, and you receive the message from the crystal that Sarah had received, saying like that it is scared, it is unsure of what it is, where it is. It's calling out for its mother. It keeps repeating the phrase "broken, broken, broken, broken" over and over and over again. Um, you feel a deep and profound sense of loneliness kind of like wash over you.
Okay, why does the rock have feelings? Like Lochner is just kind of like weirded out, but normally when he casts Identify, he doesn't get visions. He just sort of gets understanding. So he's just like taken aback by this, I would imagine.
Yeah, you
It's
you
just
typically get like a full readout of like information, and in this like situation where you're touching this crystal, you are getting a full like breakdown of its thoughts, its feelings, its pain. Like in addition to that, like you do know what it is. Like you are holding essentially like from Sarah. So the other part of that is that you do like find out what it is. It is basically like a stone that acts as an extension of the water crystal. So you get this deep and profound like sense this is deeply attuned to the elemental natures of water that are present um in like the world at large. Like this is deeply attuned to the idea and elemental presence of water in the world.
Like the sunstone that Tusk touched.
Yes, like the sunstone that Tusk touched, where it was like attuned to the crystal of light and the and all the elements that that represents. This is deeply attuned to the water crystal and all the elements that that represents.
I was not prepared for today to be weird. Are you
uh,
okay holding that thing, Sarah?
yeah, perfectly fine.
Cool, cool. I do not know what to do with this. So this one's all you.
Hold on to it.
Finger guns.
Uh, n- I'll just
So what?
wrap it. I'll put
Oh
it
yeah, we found like a bag
in
of
my
holding as
blanket.
well.
Right.
Yeah, you found a bag of holding that
That's
had a bunch of different stuff in it, um, as
I start loading
well.
that bitch up with a bunch of the explosive barrels that we found.
Yeah,
oh my.
Dun, 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 dun. Now I get more ammo for this pistol. Uh, Also, Lachlan is just going to sort of. He's not going to take the drugs. He's just going to sort of mark them with like chalk, like evidence. We can probably tell the authorities about this place.
Right. Yeah, we can do that and maybe turn in the ones that survived.
you do still have
Yeah.
three survivors that you've basically just tied up. Um,
Yep.
Yeah. What to do from here, though, aside from just.
Well, first things first, we need rest and definitely a bath because we just went to the sewers twice.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to need to deep clean this arm.
Yes, you all will.
Sarah, make me a
Have
wisdom
to.
saving throw.
Oh, okay. Uh. do. Wait. Right, I was rushing home. I forgot my dice. Come
I believe you.
here.
Yeah, no one ever expects to make a roll this early, but you know, sometimes I like to keep y'all on your toes.
I remember. I ran home. All right, so save
Yeah, wisdom
21.
saving throw. 21? Okay. That is just enough to prevent a negative effect. It is not enough to prevent the effect that is about to happen, though.
Oh,
You see that the little stone that you have wrapped up carefully begins to glow, almost as if like you feel basically the effects of a like detect thoughts being cast on you. Like you feel this thing invade your mind. And then you hear from within the glowing, like, wrapped little canvas thing. Bloody hell, what the fuck is it? Hello? Hello? And you hear the voice of Dorian from the Siren's Rest.
Hello?
All I see is darkness, but for whatever reason, the hot tub is shining? Who the feck is this?
This is Sarah? Yeah, we were currently saying that you're in.
No. Oh, yeah. Can you explain to me why you've magicked my hot tub?
Honestly, we have no idea ourselves.
Okay, for some
I'm
reason
still
I
being
can
very
I can
yeah.
like, it looks like there's like some weird dark stuff going on over there, but I can hear you clearly, Isabel.
Yeah, we're in the sewers. We were at the moment. We were investigating a lead on something, and we had discovered
F.
it. Yeah.
Fuck.
Right back.
And anything I can do for you? You kind of, again, you appeared in my hot tub. Is there anything I can do for you? Do you need me for something? Because it feels like there's magically, like, you called out to me.
I mean, we kind of got everything handled here. Honestly, with all due respect, we had no idea that was gonna. We weren't expecting this either. Like, we did not expect to. We didn't want need to. We were trying to call you, unfortunately, especially not through your hot tub.
Yeah, I'm kind of perplexed by the. And you hear him go silent, and you feel like the stone in your hand grow hot. And then he just goes, "Ugh, holy fuck! So y'all need a bath?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Okay. Uh,
Are you okay?
I touched the water and that was a big mistake. I felt something in my mind.
It's a,
Oh fuck, my nose is bleeding.
yeah. Don't trust any water sources for the time being, please. Just yeah. Go get that looked out, and we'll be out of here in maybe an hour or so. Just don't touch any water.
Okay. Do I need to run y'all a bath? Well, I can't run a bath because then I'll be touching water again. Fuck.
No. Just we'll handle it. Just
I'll set out the essential oils
just
and the everything else. Yep. Cool deal.
wait. Isn't that liquid too?
Oh fuck. Well, I mean, well, they're in bottles, but whatever. I'd fuck it.
We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of ourselves. You just get yourself taken care of, okay?
Okay. And he, like, you hear you see the light and the warmth fade from the little stone that you've got wrapped up in a cloth, and Dorian's voice goes silent.
Quick question: did the rest of us hear that as well, or did
Yeah, no,
only
100%. Like
Sarah?
it. No, every single one of you heard that. Like you all watched it like
Okay.
glow brightly. The only person that felt the warmth is Sarah because it's directly in her hands. But every single one of you saw like it glow under the cloth, and you heard Dorian like almost as clearly as he was standing directly in the room with the rest of you.
Life
All
has
right.
gone a lot weirder since I met you guys.
Honestly, my life's not that weird till this. Yeah, I put it in the bag. We're gonna we'll talk about that later, but we better get back.
Hmm. Yeah, let's go ahead and just see what we can do about everything here. And let me just go ahead and.
Yeah,
Okay, so. Oh, actually, it says in the bag of holding that the water crystal is already. No, it's marked as being for sale. Never mind.
yeah.
Just having a Google Doc to keep inventory of the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I will go ahead and drag y'all back to the surface really quickly. Um, so back on the surface, with three criminals in tow. It doesn't take you all long to emerge from the sewers from whence you came. Trailing behind you, these three individuals who, like, again, like their heads are like down, like sulking children, like someone who's stuck their hand in the cookie jar and you slap their hand. Like they are utterly humiliated and defeated. Um, and you all, as you emerge around the shop where you had entered, owned by Master Silverfang and his apprentices, um, you see hanging out front Constable Piddlewick, who is
As well,
talking to the store owner, is just like, well, what do you mean, good sirs, that they arrived here and then dove into the manhole? They went in the sewers? That's crazy talk, sir. Crazy talk. Why, I've never heard of more than, oh, they're coming out of the sewers. Hello.
Hello, sir. We come bearing ne'er do wells.
Yes, I was told, this was reported to me that there were people who I had business with that had been basically came into this shop requesting silver for were creatures and then dove back into the sewers. And so obviously, when a situation like that arises, they are reported to the police. And so I came here as quickly as I could, and now I find you with people in tow. Who are these people? Hello, are you were creatures?
These ones aren't the were creatures, if I'm remembering correctly.
Only one
These
way to
are
be
the ones
sure,
that
lad.
we-
And he marches over to them and pulls out a set of silver manacles and pokes each of them with the silver manacles. And only one of them seems to like fizzle. And he's like, "Ah, gotcha there, lad. Well, I'm not going to put you in silver manacles because that would be inhumane. But now I know that you're a lycanthrope. Ha, gotcha, you silly Billy."
You shall not fuck with me!
Red face. Hello.
Hello. You are
We need to
on the
have words
sur-
of mouth.
Yeah, you are. We're gonna talk about that. But you are on the surface. You have met up with Constable Piddlewick. You have three criminals in tow, and he has just found out that one of those criminals is a lycanthrope via the age-old silver test, and he has said that he will not be throwing that person in silver manacles because that would be inhumane. But he now knows that they are lycanthropes, so if they try anything, he will fuck them up.
Gotcha. Right, there was the were rats of the last session. Right.
Mhm.
So yes. Also, I just want to say, Fengier, to dry himself off, his torso just sort of rotates like a washing machine. And it sounds like someone threw a brick in the washing machine.
Real quick, Zammy, I appreciate you using the little like Ronin text chat. If you could use the Ronin muted chat, just because like I have trouble keep like bouncing back and forth between the two of them, I would really appreciate it. I'm so sorry. I realized you were typing in here. I don't want to like. Yeah, like it's just hard for me to keep bouncing between the Ronin muted and then the Ronin like chat in the text call or in the voice call. It's just difficult. Sorry. Um, but to answer your question, I didn't yell at you. God, fucking making a big deal out of everything. Uh, Zim, to ask you Zammy's question, uh, is Sarah going to confess the vision to this police officer or keep that to themselves?
No, she is not going to say anything about that. This is way beyond his station, in my opinion.
I mean, as a little silly clockwork constable of a town, whose main focus is the right and proper station of the law, probably a good call.
Yeah, he's very chatty. I don't I don't think I would. Yeah,
Sarah's like, I don't trust this guy to not spill my fucking dirty laundry. Shut the fuck up, you gossip.
but nicer.
Yeah, I don't know, obviously. But yeah, no, he takes the people that you've remanded into your custody from you, and just turns to the rest of you and just goes, "So, is there anything else I can do for you? Well, obviously we're going to be me and the rest of the police force will be investigating this sewer slayer that you've seemed to have stumbled upon. By chance, may I ask the directions to this sewer layer?"
Of course. Lachlan will start drawing a map, and they have a shit ton of contraband in there.
I see. Well, that will be confiscated in the blink of an eye, and we will make sure that they will never do such thing again. Is there any other evidence or things that you wish to remand into my custody at this time?
Lachlan quickly remembers the gunpowder that's in his bag of holding. No. None at all.
There, yeah, there is bodies down there. There was a unfortunate explosion with their leader.
Well, that sounds believable enough. Have a good day. And he leads them off to the police station, and you watch as he clicks a dial on the side of his head and just goes, "This is Constable Piddlewick. I'm calling in to go." And as he begins to like report his situation as he walks away, his voice fading into the distance. As we'll go ahead and send him off, and then I will. Is there anything else you wish to do in this location, or do you want to go ahead and head to the siren stage to go ahead and get yourself a bath?
I think going to Silent Stage sounds nice. Does anyone else have anything they have any complaints about
Not
that?
till we're not till we're clean. We stink.
Yes.
You
No,
smell
I
like duty.
Yeah, the only reason the constable didn't smell is because he's a robot.
You hear fading off into the distance. Yeah, my olfactory senses. It was crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you all head back to the siren stage, and arriving back in, you see that
Get over here.
yeah, you sorry, I was moving tokens around and then I realized I was like, oh, they can move their own tokens. What am I doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
Sarah's died.
No,
Ah, she's back.
I'm just replacing them with the proper tokens.
Horse. I'm dead. I'm alive again. I'm watching TV.
Anyway, so you all arrive back. You see that the door to the like hot tub slash bath area has been left open for you all. And additionally, there's like a little stand with a gift basket placed outside of it. Because the stand is there normally like for like towels and other toiletries and things like that. But the stand has been left out with a little gift basket that has soaps, lotions, and other essential oils. So you all may head into the like bathhouse area and clean yourselves up properly.
Do you want to do like a thing of ladies first, or is it like a unisex situation? What's the kind of the culture here?
They don't seem to care either way. But y'all can kind of handle it however you want to. If you want to be like respectful and keep it separate, you could do that. If you're like we are all filthy and we just need to, chill together, you can do that too.
Guys can go in first. We can wait in the little waiting room. I have some incense we can burn just to for the waiting.
Yeah, I was going to say it's up to your character's own personal views on like culture and sharing a bath.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
Lachlan just waits for everyone else. I mean, I'm used to being like a little.
Okay,
Does-
I'll just do it. And Tess just walks into the bath. No decisions were being made.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Tusk in there so he can get clean.
He makes sure to get behind the ears.
It's very easy because he
Thank
doesn't
you
have hair.
for
Exactly.
Gil watches the door.
I will say that Lachlan will notice that they actually have drawn up something that doesn't seem to be normally done, but it seems like Dorian, given the proper amount of like time and preparation, has prepared something. Over here, towards the entrance to like their pantry and cupboard area, he has drawn up a hot oil bath,
Oh,
so
Finkir is
Fingir can get
happy.
clean.
It's just like a small little
Nice.
drum that Finkir is just sitting in.
Yeah, it's
having
just
the time of his
it's just
life.
a little like barrel full of like hot oil that seems to have some kind of like uh other like scented oils thrown in, so it like all mixes together, and Fingir is able to smell however he wishes to smell.
Lachlan takes off his arm and drops it in there with him. There we go.
I like your arm.
Fingir carries
like
it in his mouth like a bone.
Just don't get any scratches on. Okay.
Uh,
I'm
the
sure it'll be
the Mark II is a little sturdier than your Mark One.
Oh yeah. But Lachlan is confident he'll have like a few different marks by the time this adventure is over.
Listen, if we don't get up to Mark 16, then what are we doing really?
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah, right. Seeing as Zemi said BRB, if Tusk is in the bath, Mouty's gonna go get clean too, because yeehaw, chuckle fucks.
Okay, boys' night. Here we go. Now I only have one arm. Someone's gonna need to get my back.
So I know that Sarah's staying out. Just asking real quick, because I know that Star is on a call. I don't know if Star's back yet. Is Lave gonna join the guys, or is gonna wait with Sarah for bath time? Star might still be on that call, so we'll just have Lave wait outside with Sarah to get clean. Oh,
That came in between my message.
I don't know what that means.
yeah, I don't know what that means either.
Same.
You waiting?
Just make a joke off what Storm was saying.
Yeah, I don't get what that gif is. That.
I have
Yeah,
no idea.
I don't know what a elongated termite punching someone saying "ow" really means.
No, they
Don't worry
It's
about
the
it.
insounded one.
That's what it looks like,
Elongated-
dude. I don't know.
That's what is that? That's Marcus?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the one in the end.
Lovely.
any Wumbles.
Yeah, you're in the bathhouse that's in the inn, so it's like a large kind of like hot tub built into the like tree that is at the center of everything.
Lachlan is just sort of like rubbing some of his wounds, like, well, that fucking sucked, but hey, we saved the day and killed a Lycan. Go us.
Well done.
Well, we didn't kill him, he kind of killed himself.
Same differently. So you don't see a difference.
I tell Lav that she can go first. I can wait.
Still, I got a memory sort of kicked in before that I need to let everyone know about when it comes to Kestrin. That's Kestrin was always kind of like a guy who seemed like he was always trying to scrape by, but the day he showed up and commissioned me for the cannon golem, dude was fucking dressed to the nines. He was pretty fancy and accessorizing. Normally the guy's trying to blend in, so either he came into some money or he found himself a sponsor, which either idea is a little terrifying, and he was talking to a blue dragonborn.
Was it the one we met in the one we met before the guild, or a different blue dragon?
Walker was not correct.
No, it was a blue dragonborn woman who was in a
Right.
outfit reminiscent of a vaquero, or basically like a Spanish or Mexican cowboy. And she had a kind of like serape, or like basically like a colored poncho with like colors of blue, green, pink, and black.
Lachlan relays that information and just sort of looks over to Maori in case that rings any bells. If Zami is not back yet, then I'll just share that information when everyone's together again.
It seems that Zammy
Okay.
is not back yet.
Understand.
So yeah, you can share that information again when people are back.
Also, I'm pretty sure I exhausted all my uses of my magic, and then I could cast identify again, which is uncommon for me. I think I got like another couple spells in me.
I mean, you identify it as a ritual. You can cast it as a ritual.
Oh, I didn't realize all fastest could ritual cast.
Yeah, usually it's with their tools and stuff like that. Like it's a long
Oh,
process.
right. My mistake.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
god, we're level 5 now. That's right.
yes. New spells and more hitting.
Yeah, Tusk has extra attack now.
And everyone
Tusk is
cried.
invincible.
He can bop twice.
Everyone better watch out now.
Coming.
Lachlan is going to finish up his bath and just peace out, and I don't know. He's just going to get dressed so things can be so that they can move things along and figure out what the next step is.
Gotcha. Also, yes, we did level up, so everyone's level 5.
Aha!
Yeah, Lachlan, you regroup with Fingear. Fingear now smells like peanuts.
Lachlan reconnects his arm.
Your arm also smells like peanuts.
Haha!
It's very weird because like the I don't know if y'all put any of the essential oils in because peanut oil. Um I don't know if y'all put any of the essential oils in the bath. But Lachlan, if he did, will smell kind of interesting because it'll be a combination of peanut and whatever oil he put in, unless he didn't put any in.
Not Lachlan. Just he's used to being kind of not clean smelling due to like the work he has. He normally smells like soot and smoke,
And
typically from
ashes and dust.
so this is the first time he's actually smelled pleasant. Before he's always had like this metallic, smoky smell to him.
And now you smell like peanuts.
I smell like freshly cut grass spewing across a babbling brook with a hint of lemon.
And peanuts.
Yes, and peanuts.
I have to hammer that home because your arm, like, it was the oil that was in the oil bath with Fingear.
I am the peanut man, apparently. Let's fucking go.
But you do also smell like clean.
Yeah. And Lachlan's just going to wait for everyone else to come out of the bath as he's just sort of like doodling stuff with in like a book.
Yeah, for sure. As well, actually, I'm gonna- as Mouty leaves after a while, once Mouty is clean,
I think Tusk is just kind of lost in thought in the bath, thinking about one, the stone that he grabbed way back at the beginning. Now this water stone and the vision that he received of the man with the Oni mark and uh all these things about just how things are evolving. I need to catch up real bad with my notes. But
Mhm.
he's kind of thinking about how everything has changed since the beginning. It's like this is not what I thought this would be. Kind of looking at the mark on his hand and it's like, fuck it. And just goes to get dressed.
Yeah, as you exit the bath, at this time, Lave can enter the bath to have kind of solo bath time, get clean while Sarah waits, and then it'll be Sarah's turn.
Oh god, it's back.
Yeah, I know.
What is back?
The GIF.
Marcus, thank you for my new sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Marcus the Worm. Is that like the
Oh,
one from Man in Black? Because that doesn't answer anything. It is a one from Man in Black, I assume. But enough
Anyway,
about that.
Anyway.
But enough about that.
are there any
Don't
essential
say
oils that Lave wants to use in the bath, or is Lave just like, I'm gonna get clean and then hop out? Lavender and vanilla. Gotcha.
I thought that was
Well,
your
labs
natural
gotta
scent.
smell like lavender.
Yeah. Um. Also, real quick, just double checking. Like, are you still in the process of like cooking dinner / putting dishes away, or
In game or out of game?
out of game? I was asking Star.
I know, I was being an asshole.
Ah, still on the phone call. Yeah. How dare they? How dare they speak? Open their mouths. But yeah, Lave is able to get clean, smelling like lavender and vanilla, and then it is Sarah's turn.
All right. Get in, clean myself, and then, well, in there, I had a thought. So I swim to this side of the pool and I reach into the bag that I put aside,
Mm-hmm.
pull out the crystal, kind of move into the middle of the pool. And with the crystal on my chest, I dive under the water.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, not bad. 15.
15. You dive under the pool with the crystal and immediately feel crushing pressure as you look around and realize you are no longer in this bath within the bathhouse. You are in the deep ocean. And I mean, like, for those at home, like the deep ocean is in thalassophobia type deep ocean. Like you look down and there
Mm.
is No bottom, just empty darkness as far as the eye can see. What do you do?
Can I tell which way's up? Like,
Yeah,
am I
you
upside
can tell which
down?
way
Am
is
I
up, but you look up and you see that
okay?
you are easily like 500 feet down. Like it's almost like you went under the water in this bathhouse and then got rocketed down like 500 feet, and then you now find yourself in the ocean. Like what is around you feels with the buoyancy and kind of like feel of salt water rather than the fresh water that you were in just a moment ago.
I'm gonna see how long I can last. See if anything else happens.
Okay, can I have another Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes, you can. Better, 17.
17. You sit here for a little over a minute in the depths of the ocean. Um, and you're kind of sitting here and you're like thinking about the longest time you've ever held your breath. Um, and as you kind of like accidentally let some air out, thinking about this, like thinking about breathing and breath and the air circulating within your body, you breathe out for a moment and then you realize you're not having trouble breathing. If anything, it feels like you can breathe this water. And as that kind of like dawns on you and you feel that realization, you see a face begin to loom out of the darkness, um, and approach you. As let me go ahead and pull up my information real quick.
This was just a shot in the dark. Holy crap.
As you see the face of a large turtle kind of loom out of the darkness as it just looks at you.
Can I can breathe fine. Can I? I'm gonna try to speak.
Yeah, go for it.
Who are you?
That is an odd and ancient question. With
It's been a
whom do I
very
find myself speaking?
well. It's been quite an odd day for me myself. My name is Sarah.
Hmm. Sarah.
Yes, Sarah Fina.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Fina.
As it is mine.
Hmm.
Will you not
Who
tell me
and
your name?
sorry, yes, it is
It's okay.
impolite. My name means nothing to you, but I have been known by many. The King of Moss. the slow creep, the ever-present path, the grand turtle, the master of waves, and the gentle grandfather.
All very lovely names. As I kind of bow my head.
He bows his head as well, and you get the sense that like he is bowing his head. Oh, sorry.
I'm so not used to having these voice changers, so I keep forgetting that I have to turn them
It's
on.
okay. All good.
Dude, that was awesome.
He does also bow his head, but you get the sense that he is less bowing he's bowing to you in courtesy, but he is bowing in reverence to the thing you carry.
I hold it out. We found this deep underground. And my curiosity about it is been bugging my mind ever since we found it. And well, when I tried to test what it what it is, I found myself in your presence.
He swims closer to you out of the darkness, and you see just the beginning lip of his shell, like you would say easily maybe a third of the, because as we all know, turtle shells, like they kind of curve up and then curve down, like they got a little slope to them. You see him
Yep.
kind of like ease out of the darkness, and you can see kind of like the beginning of his little, like, you're looking at basically like a sea turtle type creature. Like it looks like almost like a blend
Yeah.
between a sea turtle and a snapping turtle. Um, and you see that the beginning part of its shell, like the first third or quarter or so, is easily the size of a mountain range. And as its face comes into view closer to you, you are now realizing you are face to face with a creature that could swallow a fleet of ships in a bite.
I stand firm, not aggressively, but gently.
He leans down to the little sphere in your hand, which basically is the size of like a little pinprick of his nostril, but he places his nose up against the little crystal and just goes,
Hello, little one. I know it is scary to be far from home.
he seems to be in conversation with this thing and then turns his eye to look at you.
Sarah, you seem to exude much kindness. This little one feels at home, at peace. Thank you.
And this time he does bow his
My-
head fully, as in like in reverence to you.
She smiles. I was raised well. It's best to know the same kind, give it the same kindness that I was raised with. Even for something I don't understand.
It is always good to honor our sacred friends and to treat others with warmth and kindness.
I agree.
If I may ask of you something,
Of course.
may you bring this little one home?
Where is its home, if I may ask?
It is in a place you know as Delabar, far to the southwest, the chain of islands that the Empire calls wild and untamed land, because of the pirates and various civilizations that call it home, that do not respect their authority.
I will. If there are any dangers I come across, I will. You have my word.
He lowers his head once more, and then
This time
you.
it's not on my chest. I'm gonna hold it out.
The sphere.
Yeah.
He again boops his nose to it, and then you watch as he kind of like sinks beneath the shadows of your vision, and then you feel the pull of a mighty whirlpool pulling you deeper before you rocket to the surface, as you can almost feel and know that he has taken a giant inhale followed by an exhale to blast you to the surface as you shoot out of this bathtub, and land on the tile, surprisingly not slipping or anything like that. You just kind of and just kind of land there, and you're like breathing for a moment, like, oh my god, what the fuck.
I get up. I look at the water.
It is still and tranquil, almost as if there hadn't been any person in it, no thing to disturb it, flat and placid as a mirror.
I kneel down, basically putting my hand at the surface but not causing a ripple. I promise. I'll see it home. And she dresses up, has a kind of a confident smile on her face, and walks out.
Yeah, the rest of the party um is is not privy to anything that just happened. But I will say this for the party that is gathering in the uh like little hotel area. Anyone that wants to can make me a perception check. And I will say that Sarah, you will automatically get this. You don't have to make any roll whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
think my
then
dice. I
please
will
go
on
ahead
the
and put
site.
your results in the chat on Roll20, so it makes life easier for me to see. Because I love you
Impossible.
guys. How dare you! Wait, you didn't have to roll it on Roll20. I just meant like type it in.
I don't have my dice on with me, so I was like, this is easier.
How dare you!
I just got home from work. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, there's my dice.
So Star, since it's not loading for you, I'm gonna do two things really quickly. First and foremost, the one thing that I have never done during campaign, I will do for you because I love my friends and I love them very much. You can now see my screen. I know. Gasp! Shock and awe. So Star, if you want to tune in to the broadcast, you can see the screen. Just roll your physical dice and then put them in the Discord chat so that I may know what you are saying or doing. And then for Mowdy or Zammy, I know that you might be away at the moment. If you would be so kind to do your best. Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
If you're not able to roll, then we'll just kind of shift past. I still don't know if you are back or not. Okay, I waited about a minute. Zammy hasn't responded. Star got a fucking 4. So we got a 16, a 21. Zim, you automatically succeed. And Levelian and Mowdy do not witness this. But for Tusk and Lachlan, as Sarah walks out of the bathroom, Sarah, you see this as well. Like after you've kind of like walked out, you're like fully dressed and stuff like that. Kind of stumbling out of the bathroom, maybe like I'd say maybe a minute after you walk out, is just a little box turtle that just kind of looks around and just like, and then just kind of, and B just looks at it and just goes, "What the hell?" Just picks up the turtle and just
That
goes,
was
"Have you? What the?" Man, these druids that what built this hotel, sometimes things get a little weird. I'll get this little guy outside. Come on, buddy. And he just goes, "Hmm."
Oh,
has that always
hold
been
on,
there?
hold on. Wait. It's all right. We don't mind.
Actually, I'm allergic to turtles. Get the thing out of here.
I give them
I was
mine.
gonna say, you know what? No, I was about to make that
No.
canon. You anytime someone mentions allergies, you better track that shit back. Cause I will make
I'm
that shit
kidding.
canon.
No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Tusk touches a turtle. Dies instantly.
We enter combat with Toll Folk and Tusk. All of his attacks are disadvantaged.
Just sweating profusely.
A turtle lands a unarmed strike, and it's like a level 1 monk, but it does like 3d12 necrotic because Tusk's allergic to
Instantly
turtle.
a critical.
Auto crits. Back to
Bloody
serious
Tusk
RP.
in one move. Guys, save me.
Back to serious RP though.
Yes.
Of course, because we're consummate professionals. Back to serious RP.
Yes.
Of
B
course.
takes the turtle out of the
My
hotel.
tragic backstory.
Just shut the fuck up. B takes the turtle out of the hotel, places it on the ground, and then goes back in and begins to check in with other guests. As Dorian comes over to you all, as you are sitting now freshly bathed, no longer stinky, and places some menus in front of you all, and just goes, "Quite a fucking trip you all have had here today, honestly."
Isn't
Yeah.
there something?
It's been bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and move Sarah over here. I'm gonna move B over here, and then I'm gonna move Dorian right here and be like, "Well, what can I get for you?"
I'll have the warmest stew you have, please.
Yeah, something warm.
I
You
can
have any
certainly.
chicken?
He just kind of looks at Tusk when he asks about chicken, and is just like, "Yeah, I got fake chicken." And now, real quick, and he looks at Lachlan. I can certainly make you the stew that's warm. Are you sure you want the warmest stew I've got?
That sounds like a warning I should heed. Yes.
He like nods yes as you're like, that sounds like a warning. He's like, mm-hmm.
Oh, Lachlan immediately ignores it. His hubris surely will not be his undoing.
So,
What race is this guy taking our order?
Okay, backing up, because again, this is just serious RP. Are you
Yeah.
is Lachlan locking in for the strongest,
Yeah.
hottest stew they have?
Lachlan is grossly underestimating the level of heat but most of all, overestimating himself, as he often does.
Excellent. Good to know. Thank you for that information. I'm glad we locked that in.
Yeah.
He writes down your order. He writes down Sarah's order. He turns to Tusk and he's like, I've got 3 different kinds of chicken. Is there a specific type of chicken you'd like?
If you have chicken soup, that would be nice.
That is one of the 3 different kinds of chicken I have. And he writes it down.
Walker, I just want to say, as many bullets as you give Lachlan, assume you have triple to use against me.
I just assume that if it's a 6-shot revolver, I got a 12-shot clip. Like, that's what I assume on a given basis.
Oh yeah.
And real quick, because wait, hold a minute. This is just for us. Fuck the clarification between clip and magazine. Fuck that shit.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, no. And then Star, what would you like to eat? I know that you're in a call IRL and you've just had dinner, but what would what is Levelian's heart's desire?
Who's this star you speak of, good
Oh my
sir?
gosh, is Levelian, etc., 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 etc.,
Well.
the third?
Chicken nuggets.
Hey, at least I remember the
Kill the
third. Fuck
imposter.
off.
Good soup. Surprise me, good soup.
As you say, surprise me, good soup. Because you have previously, just like a Telltale game, because you've previously complimented this guy's cooking, given him an extra tip, he looks at you, knows exactly what to get you, gives you a wink, and writes down something you can't tell what he wrote down.
Pats my eyelashes.
Lachlan is sort of scribbling down a few things in a notebook with terrible handwriting with his left hand, trying to figure out like team names.
And because Zammy is still AFK, I'm gonna go ahead and give Mowdy the exact same order that Lachlan gets, only because I am confident that Mowdy probably could handle it because they're cowboy, and cowboys ate a lot of crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
I'll have
Oh,
a
hey, Zammy's
hazer.
back. Hey, little goobus. Well, in that case, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw with advantage, and then Lachlan roll me a Constitution saving throw.
With disadvantage?
No, I'm not that cruel.
I was hoping it'd be lower.
Cool. And then Zammy, I realize you're not on roll 20. If you could either roll on roll 20 or roll physical dice, whichever is more readily available for you. If you are unable to do either, I can roll on your character sheet for you.
Ooh, you can roll on my character sheet because I think it's gonna take a bit.
That's okay. I'm fully here to be accessible because this is the first time I've had everyone here together, and I genuinely love it. Like it brings a tear to my little eye.
Heck yeah. Friendship.
Oh yeah.
Concepts on the course page.
I know it's just been a minute since I've looked at someone's character sheet.
Uh,
Well, I tried. Well, no, it's with advantage. 19.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was
I
about to
was
say.
I was about to be like, well, I tried. I did my best, Cake. Okay. Um, Tusk, you are brought out a very fine chicken soup. That you see has it's a lovely chicken stock and bone broth with carrots and celery and onions and like whole raw pieces of chicken, almost like a rotisserie chicken. Um, Sarah, you are brought out a nice hearty seafood kind of like stew. It's mixed between like it seems like a mix of kind of like shrimp or like like basically shellfish stock mixed with kind of like a
Hmm.
lamb or goat type meat. So those two are mixed together in kind of like a blend that is still flavorful and refreshing. And then for Levelian, you are given a little soup that you look at and you're like, oh my god, this guy went all out. It is like a vegetarian soup, but it has like lotus in it. It has carrot and celery, onion, as well as a little bit of like shallot and diced spring onion scallion. And you were looking at this and you're like, oh damn. And then it's even got like a little bit of rice porridge at the bottom, and you're like, oh damn.
Bro, I'm hungry. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. The one thing I really enjoy is describing food in D&D. So if I am allowed to do it, I will do it.
I'm so cooked.
And then for Goober Sage and Lil Goobus, you guys are given basically the equivalent of like a tofu soup with like it's basically like the equivalent of like a like mapo tofu as a soup. So you were looking at
Lachlan
like
chows down.
heavily spiced meat and spiced tofu in a bowl with a broth that's basically comprised of like vegetables and chilies. And as Lachlan chows down and enjoys it. And it's like, this is actually pretty tasty, pretty flavorful. And then you feel your tongue and the pain that courses through it as capsaicin kicks in. And Lachlan begins like sweat a little bit, and then you start like tearing up, and you're like, and then your mouth is just on fire. You need water.
I'm fine. I'm
You need
fine. No,
liquid.
no, I'm
Like
fine.
you
No,
need
I'm
some
fine.
form of liquid, and then you
I'm
like
totally fine.
sip the soup, being like, liquid. Then you're like, no, it's worse.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Totally fine.
And then for Mowdy, you eat it, and you're like, damn, this is just like the chili that Pop Pop used to make. Spicy, savory, seasoned. Oh, it's good. And you start tasting, and you're like, oh, that's a little hot. Ooh, that's got a little heat to it. And so like for Lachlan, who's sitting over there like dying, you just look over at Mowdy, who's just like breaking out in a little bit of a sweat, like just like a little bit of like a brow sweat, like whoo, ha, whoo. As Mowdy is more or less like fine, but just like a little sweaty, like a little warm, like the after a warm bath, now you're warming up a little more, and you're like, oh, toasty. So here is how this is gonna work. Because of the delicious meal, as well as the bath and the wonderful workings of our Twilight Domain cleric, uh, B, you all will receive 6 temporary hit points. Um, Levelian, you get an additional bonus, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you what that is now. So, Levelian,
Wow.
for the remainder of session, because you have done so well and been so kind, the next 2 ability checks that you make, you're going to add a +5 to those ability checks.
Damn.
And then Lachlan, because I have to.
Yes. Yes.
Your next roll, whatever it is, just only one, because I'm not evil. The next roll you make is made at disadvantage.
Cool. Also, funny
Also,
thing,
your tongue
I
swell.
rolled off of Fengir's sheet, not Lachlan. That would have been much higher, but I'm happy to take the 13. Because I think that's more fitting.
What would Lachlan's bonus have actually been?
It would have been a +5 instead of a +2, but I am more than happy for this. I think this is much more amusing and never be satisfied.
So with a 16, you still would not have beaten the DC.
Yes!
So even if you had
Hell
used
yeah!
Lachlan's cheat, you would have been fucked.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, y'all enjoy a wonderful, toasty, warm meal after a wonderful bath. And as you all are sitting and dining and enjoying yourselves to the fullest, an individual walks in and moves towards your all's table. If I can find my goddamn tokens, that would be great, actually. How far down is this token? Seriously. There it is.
You said that was 5 temp HP?
I believe it's
6.
5. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and run it through. So y'all have a long rest, courtesy of the bath. So y'all go ahead and reset your hit points, your spell slots, everything. Like, go ahead and do that now.
Oh!
Yeah, it was a good bath, guys.
Good.
Y'all gave Dorian the time to prepare. Okay. So HP, spell slots, all that reset. Secondly, then on top of that, you get the 5 hit points because of B, and then the additional bonuses from Dorian's cooking for Levelian and Lachlan. Yeah, Dorian's cool, guys. He's pretty dope, honestly.
No, I like Dorian.
Yeah, he's
I
good.
just feel bad because I feel so disconnected right now because I just got back from work and I'm still catching up with the games. Like, who is Dorian?
He's
Uh,
the best. He's the guy who owns the
so
hotel.
hold on, I can actually do this
Gotcha.
because there's a wonderful button called Show to Players that lets me go ahead and show this off. This is Dorian.
Head chef and trainer employed at the Siren's Rest Tavern Inn. Oh, he looks so cool.
Yeah, dude, he's got that like nice little side and back shaved down, plus a little pompadour on top. He's kind of sexy.
He's if Kuwabara was an elf.
Shut up.
No, I
Accurate
mean as
though.
a compliment.
Accurate
He
though.
was
No.
amazing. I
No,
love him.
you're good. It was 100% accurate. You nailed him so good. Before I get to this next scene, I will be right back. I have to run to the restroom. Feel free to share notes, compare, discuss amongst yourselves, to fill Red in on anything that he might have missed.
Yes.
Shot the mail.
Oh, that's why.
Right.
We didn't do that. No.
The only thing I want to add is actually for Walker because I wanted because we were all RPing. I need him to type out like the name of the turtle in the place because I can understand him in the deep voice, but the name's a little
Oh,
muffled.
voice mods are fun.
Yeah, that's fun. I enjoy the thoroughly. Yeah. Let me know the turtle's name because he has a lot of names. Maybe just the place.
I'll be right back. I think my DoorDash missed my part.
Oh no.
Yeah, they are driving. Wait, no, they just turned around.
They go into the police parking lot instead by mistake.
No, I mean
again?
they're 2 blocks away in the opposite direction.
The fool.
Okay, they're fixing it. Anyway.
Here you are.
Yeah. So anything I should be caught up on? Because it has been, unfortunately, a good while for me.
I killed a man.
Oh, no.
Just kidding.
You did. Oh no, you did.
I was so
I
proud of you
did?
for half a second.
Oh,
You did.
no, I didn't.
There was a few rare rats fell in.
Those don't count as
One of them, I'm
people.
pretty sure.
Those
was
are
you.
monsters.
I thought that Levelian had like wounded them. I didn't think that Levelian killed them.
Anyway, Walker, I was gonna say, but we were in the middle of like all the RP with the soup and stuff like that. But I was wondering if you could type down the name of the place that I was supposed to go, because yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yep,
Bro, and you got food, share.
Sorry, I'm eating leftover cold pizza
nice.
Bye.
because I am cheap.
Alright.
Or are you?
Whoa.
Yes, Island in the southwest.
Wrong
Pacific.
direction.
Yep. Wrong direction.
Yeah, it was
Are you my
southwest.
DoorDash driver?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you already edited it. I was gonna say, wait, that's what you put? Okay.
I try and work quick.
You're fine.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
when I make a mistake, I try and work quick about it so that y'all don't notice that I made a mistake.
Yeah.
we
Um,
noticed. Perish.
So yeah,
How dare you notice? Evil.
Alright.
So yeah, as y'all are eating, the sewer rat approaches you all.
What?
Sentences that can only be said in D&D. And in
So
New York.
sorry. The blue tiefling information broker, known as the sewer rat, who only has given his true name to Fengear and then I think Tusk.
I thought it was just finger. No, wait. Yeah, I can't
Oh
remember.
man, that's not even in my notes because I was. Oh no.
Yeah, you weren't here.
I guess it's only finger.
So it's
But,
only
I'll
it's
be
only
right
Fengear.
back.
Only Fengear remembers.
I'll be right back. My
Never
DoorDash.
realized.
Right?
Tusk is like, oh yeah,
Mm.
you.
You.
I'm not
Mm.
saying shit.
Tusk holds secrets.
Alright.
Yeah, he approaches you all and just goes, well. Looks like you all survived your dealings with Erratic.
word travels fast. I see.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy, he stood no chance. We're awesome.
Pretty tough.
Word ain't hard to travel fast when you live in the same place as people conduct business, so it's not hard for me to learn about the goings on of the sewers when I, in fact, live in the sewers. So,
True.
may I be the first to congratulate you and tip my metaphorical cap to the fact that you have cleared the way out of all this bad business for new enterprises to take place within the world of crime.
Totally benevolent business, right?
Hmm.
He points to Lachlan. Is he serious? I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. You do get that, right?
Just making sure, man.
No.
Fine.
I mean, like, let me be perfectly transparent. Crime will always happen in the places of the world where things are not quite so up to snuff. But given the fact that I am allowed to operate here in Rivertack, and I have a quick distaste for the operations that Radek ran, I can certainly try and organize the criminal element under my banner, but point them in a direction that is more beneficial to society rather than taking away from it. Because
Yeah,
after all, I find more lucrative process in the trade of information rather than the trading of flesh, drugs, and weapons. So, I'm not really interested in any of the shit that Radek was running. I would rather just take people who are down on their luck and have them work for me. Savvy?
I mean, when you put it like that, hard to argue.
Well, I mean, you certainly can, but I honestly feel like it's easier for me to just pay people that are down on their luck and need to turn to crime or illegal activities, rather than actually finding them shit to do.
Pardon me.
Plus, it's not like I'm hurting for coin or anything like that. I have seized all of Radek's assets and turned them over to the police for a modest reward. So it's not like a rat race will ever run again on the city streets, and the people here of Rivertack will be forever in my debt, so to speak.
Huzzah!
It works
Guess
out,
you
doesn't
lost.
it? I owe you now. You make an interesting point, Mrs. Serafina. I do, in fact, owe you, and I'm not one to languish under debts. So, as an information broker, one who profits himself on the benefit of his trade, is there any information I could provide you for free to clear myself of this debt post haste?
Well, I looked at the looked at the group. Anything you guys want to know?
I mean, always, but
There is something that I have, but selfish that we group.
Can you speak up, Fred? Your mic's a little cutting out.
It's as far as fuck away.
well,
I have something, but it's rather selfish. If there is something that we can do for the group, like for have motions to your jam, Sarah. Anything with that might be useful.
But what do you know?
If not, then we don't spend the favor.
oh, we can't like take turns or something. It's like a one and done thing.
It is a one and done thing, I'm afraid, lassie, but I will tell you this. I do still operate for price if you're certainly interested in trading coin for information. Or, of course, I'm welcome to information for information trade, or favors for information for that matter. After all, it's just easier to get what I want out of the world, especially when what I want is to know things.
Okay.
Well, go ahead, Tusk. Who's it on you?
I
Yeah. There's a confidence in Sarah that you haven't seen before. She's. Yeah. Go ahead.
no,
What?
not the right. Not the right time. Nothing.
I mean, if you're not gonna ask something, I have a question.
Do it. You as a professor.
I mean, again, I want to be very clear. You get one free, and then everything else after that costs you. So you're welcome to cash in any amount of information you want, but you only get one for free. So you have to determine which one that is.
Do you accept refunds?
He looks at you
What?
perplexed and just goes, "Do I accept refunds?
How do you?
You
Yes, modify memory.
You can't do
That
takesies
was a-
backsies on knowledge, my friend.
I mean, technically, with what they just said.
It's called modify memory.
I mean, if you want to do like modify memory or chaos, whatever, like any form of enchantment magic, yeah, of course, you can obviously do that. But at the same time, like that's cheap, ain't it?
Tusk is very stone faced and just goes, "That was a joke."
I do you know anything about the whereabouts of Kestrin the Ghost? Or any of his associates?
You've seen his smile before, as he has like a charming little smile that he flashes to you all whenever he's like in the process of like a little bit of a rant, or he has information that he thinks is valuable. This is the first time you see his smile truly spread wide across his face, and he looks at you and he goes, That depends, good sir. What information do you want to know? Do you want to know his whereabouts, his associates, whereabouts of his associates? That's a lot of different information, you see. So I just want to know what you want to know.
I need to know where he is so I can stop him.
Interesting. So that's the only thing you want to know?
Ideally, I would like to know a way to get to him where he is. So if you're going to monkey's paw me, at least be kind about it.
I'm not going to monkey's paw you, but I will be blunt, for lack of a better term. I know exactly where he is and I know how you can get to him.
Mm-hmm.
But those are two separate pieces of information. So I can give you one for free and one at a price. Which would you prefer?
Where is
What's the
he?
price?
He points to you, Tusk, and says, "Where's the price is a different question, my friend. Different information and different costs. So I'm not going to answer that question. But," and he points to Lachlan, "where is he? I can answer that right now. And I will. He is in a lovely little place called Shiguan.
Shiguan?
Mm-hmm. Do you want specifics on that geographical location, or are you looking just for a regional area?
If you
I
can
have a map
narrow
right
that
here.
down a bit, that'd be appreciated.
Of course, he is in the city of Tianji in Shiguan, a largest province of the imperial territory, the beating heart, as you will, the location of the crystal of light and the overall heart of this empire that we so graciously bow our heads to. Tianji is not the capital. I do want to be very clear about that. It is just a major city within the region of Shiguan.
Thank you. That's
Okay.
terrifying to know that he's there.
He smiles at that and goes, "Yes, of course. And you know what? Because I'm such a generous and benevolent man, I'll give you the other piece of information for free as well. You want to know how you can get to him?"
Start walking.
He smiles.
You're not the only one here that's clever. Or handsome.
Wow.
He goes, "Eh."
I'm at least a 7.
I'll give you this. You're an underdog 7 for sure.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
A 7 with his no
Meow.
lights. Fuck.
Oh. Damn! Frick!
I was hoping
said-
someone else would catch on to that.
Healing word. Healing word. Kill him.
So do we roll initiative because this guy just cast
I'm sorry,
vicious
I'm at a false
mockery?
that's what-
that is probably the best insult I've ever given, and I'm so glad y'all caught on
That
to
was
it so quick.
so good.
Okay.
Dude, Walker, my eyes went wide the moment I heard it. I was like, I need to comment on this because I don't think people caught it.
Okay, I just want to let everyone know I rolled a 10 on my first death save.
Eh.
Okay, that's a 7.
Good thing I have all three slots so I can revive someone from that killing.
I was about to say, yeah, like Sarah needs to cast Revivify. That was some shit.
Meow.
Damn.
That's
glaring
the
at
that's
this
that's the peak of my D&D career. I'm never getting higher than that. I feel so bad.
Okay, guys, I'm going to roll a new character, BRB.
Meow.
Ah. Anyway,
Excuse me.
So, just to double check. He's in Tiguan.
Shiguan.
yeah, Shigon.
What? Just kind of hangs his head, just goes, "Fuck."
You know the place,
Yeah.
Tusk?
Yeah. Not welcome there right
Oh,
I will
fucking
say
great.
anyone who wishes to about Shiguan can go ahead and roll a history check. I will say that because you all live in the border kingdoms, you can roll it at advantage.
Yahoo yippee!
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to keep the first roll. That was better.
Yet again, I will
Natural
ask.
20!
Are you okay?
Apparently so. Yet again, I will ask you all to put it in the Roll20 chat. And then Sammy, do you need me to roll it for you, or are you good to roll it on Roll20 yourself?
The history. Where are you? History. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah.
So that's a 19, 24, 16, and then still waiting on the rolls from Star and Zemi.
Happening again? There's oops. English. It's a history check.
You're
Life just left her soup.
well. Remember, you get advantage on your next roll. Sorry, next 2 rolls because of the soup.
I thought I got a looks at my notes. Uh-oh. I forgot where I put them. Okay.
I mean, you can choose to use it now on this roll, or you could wait. It's up to you.
I have to leave soon anyway. Might as well burn them up. I don't know what my plus is, so that's an 11.
11 on the dice. Let's check your character sheet.
My identity.
That's +2, so 13. And then Zammy hasn't responded for Mowdy, so I'm gonna go ahead and just roll history on their character sheet. That's a natural 20 as well.
Yeah. That's crazy. Natural 1, natural 20. Yeah.
So, with 2 nat 20s, a 19, a 16, and a 13, I will safely say that you all know a substantial amount of information on Shiguan. I will say that it is different for each person. So for Mowdy and Tusk, you both know that it is essentially Shiguan is the kingdom that formed the empire. It is the heart of this empire as well. They were bestowed the light crystal many generations ago, and have since formed a large scale bureaucratic state centered around 7 families that basically govern and rule things throughout the entirety of the empire, as Shiguan law is considered the prime law that everyone follows throughout the empire and imperial states. It is like the head honcho of everything. Um, they are a very powerful state militarily as well as technologically and scientifically and magically. They have a great wealth at their disposal that they use basically as a swinging hammer against anything they don't care for.
Fun.
Um, and for everyone else, I will say that you all know that it is the heart of the empire and that it holds a lot of sway and power. Additionally, they have been incredibly expansionist and imperialistic since their initial foundation. The other nations that have been swept up into the empire serve as various arms of Shiguan's mind. Basically, like if the Empire were a organism, Shiguan is both the brain and the heart. They push the blood through the system, and they also are the thought and brainchild behind every single thing the Empire does. Um, and has been pushing for expansion for a long time. The only areas that have resisted are well beyond the scope. The frontier kingdoms you find yourself in now serve as vassal states, but they're not fully under imperial rule yet. Yet being the key word in that.
How much you want to bet the cousins? They are.
And the sewer rat looks at
That
the rest of y'all and just goes, and that's for free.
And what is the cost for more information?
Depends on what you want to know. Everything's got a price after all.
Uh,
Lev, do you want to know where your grandma is, or do you already know where she is?
Oh, yeah. I usually just find her at places she likes to perform, but you know.
I know what you.
Well, and he takes a deep bow and just goes, Miss Periwinkle Retianunatia Elecum the Third.
Yeah.
I certainly know where your grandmother is and what she's up to if you are keen on that information.
Well, I mean, if you have it.
I mean, I'm more than happy
Uh,
to part with it, but everything comes at a price, love.
how much?
Simple. I'll give you the information on where to find her and what she's up to. In exchange, I ask for one thing and one thing only. I want her autograph, and I want you to mail it to me.
You fiend.
I
You
know,
can't be a fan.
I'm dastardly, terrible, truly.
it's probably gonna sell on eBay.
Fucking
That is
scalper.
a very pricey thing to hand over, but
I will say anyone that wants to can make an insight check on this guy.
Alrighty.
anything for a fan.
I will do so, but I will do it at disadvantage because I forgot to do that earlier from the food that I ate.
It's perfectly
Yum.
fine. I appreciate you keeping yourself honest.
Oh, that was a natural 20. Oh well.
21.
Insight.
Please put them in the Roll20 chat.
Of course.
Natural 20!
Woohoo!
Gimme! I don't know what's plus.
Plus your heart.
If he's not a true fan, I'm gonna be sad.
If he's not a true fan, we kill him.
Finally, I can agree to murder for once.
But look, kill him anyway for that underdog
Alright,
comment because like you hurt my feelings.
Okay,
You like?
25.
He's a fake fan. That's his throat.
Okay, so I got a 21, a 25, a 15, a 10. What do we got for Lavillian?
It's a natural 20, boy. Add, I don't know what my plus is.
Gotcha.
Help.
Character sheet.
Nobody look. That's
Changes
Yeah,
things,
speaking.
yeah, it's funny.
the star hasn't been able to access it today, unfortunately. So that's a
You
plus
don't
6.
have all your stats memorized. You're not a
Perish.
true gamer, I guess.
I'm a real gamer, alright. One that'll beat you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, I will say on a 10 from Mowdy and a 15 from Lachlan. He's very difficult to read. The only thing you can tell is that he is not going to use whatever he gets for ill purposes. On a 20 plus, so 21, 25, 26, Lavelian, Tusk, and Sarah can tell that he's not a true fan, but let me be very clear, but he respects your grandmother immensely. He knows that there are people in the world that would genuinely pay a large sum for her autograph. And I will say, on a natural 2026 for Lavelian and Lavelian alone, you know that he is not the type of person to take your grandmother's autograph and use it for forgery. He genuinely would trade it for something that he felt was valuable. He would never, in any circumstances, give it away or use it to exploit someone else.
He has a code.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
almost
code
like
is
you and
fuck you.
it's almost like you replace the criminal underboss of this entire area with someone who genuinely cares.
Impossible.
Crazy, I know.
Whoa.
We have
Where's
to
a
kill him.
fan? Oh.
I'm kidding.
Two different kinds of people. Oh, okay, I guess it's a deal. But it's like if I keep getting autographs from her, is that like something I could pay more with?
He looks at you and goes,
Hmm?
"Listen, if you keep providing me with autographs, I will certainly get you a variety of different things.
Hmm.
So I can safely say this, love. How many autographs do I get?"
Well, I am kind of a granddaughter, so I could get a good bit of things, even more than autographs. Perhaps, maybe, you know, we got a good bit of info. If you ever find anything on it, you know, my dad or whatever, just let me know.
Understood. He reaches into his coat and pulls out a business card and hands it to you.
Oh,
Um, to everyone else, this looks like a regular business card. Lavelian, as soon as you grab it, because he is handing it directly to you, you watch as the font and text on it changes immediately as you are like as he's grabbing it with his thumb and index finger, and you grab it with your thumb and index finger. You watch as the entire font changes, and you see a magical sigil on it that you are able to kind of like tell should be able to contact him. You are not aware of how many charges this has on it or what it does, but he hands it to you and goes, "I'll keep in touch, but for now I'll go ahead and give you the information that I promised, which is where she is and what she's up to." She is currently in Eggland, right up the river, and what she's up to is staying at her villa in the city and caring for her husband, who has recently fallen ill.
you what?
Her husband's fallen ill. I assume that's your grandfather, unless she remarried. I don't want to presume.
That's her husband, yes. Thank you.
Well, my pleasure, and also my
Um,
condolences. Sorry you had to find out this way.
yeah, it's fine. I wasn't haven't been and thank you for your business.
Of course. Next customer! And he turns to the rest of your party.
Fuck it. There are 3 inmates: Tag, Shriek, Hazar, and Muddy.
Right, so you're looking for 3 pieces of information. I need 3 things for trade. What you got for me?
Honestly, I don't think I have much.
Well, I'll take information, favors, or money. So you decide whether you want to pay with information, money, or favors.
Check my points. Ooh. What kind of favor would it be just for Hazar or Shriek?
Well, here's the thing. You are asking for 3 separate pieces of information, 3 separate favors it would be.
If I just
And
will it one.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Can you please repeat?
If I whittle it down to one.
Then it'd be 1 favor.
Hazar, the Minotaur.
All right, I can certainly tell you about Hazar the Minotaur, and it just so happens that the favor works out in my favor. I'll give you the information. I'm going to ask you to do something for me. When it is completed, we will consider our business concluded. If at that time you request more information, I will give you another favor. Are we understood, sir?
Yes.
Great! So, I will tell you what I know. He is currently in Ankaten working for King Ramses of Wedjat to serve in his army against the other kings and queens of Ankaten in this little bit of a civil war they got going on.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope it does. It's been on the news. And by on the news, I mean it's been on everyone's mind because it's the most prevalent piece of Frontier Kingdom uh, news that we have. After
Rocket,
all,
remind me,
once
I'm sorry, just trying to go through my notes, which are a little sparse. Wasn't Kestrin also supplying weapons to that conflict?
so there's a couple different things going on with Ankaten right now currently. The
Yeah.
first is that there is a large scale civil war going on because the sunstones are dying and fading in Ankaten, and so it has led for a scarcity of resources, which has involved a lot of the kings and queens of Ankaten fighting one another for the remaining sunstones. Two, yes, Kesrin is providing arms of that conflict through his intermediary, Radek, who you just killed. Radek was in the process of providing arms to that conflict to go ahead and capitalize on the conflict itself and make a profit, as well as escalating situations for Kesrin.
Thank you.
Th- Three, it is where Levelian has mentioned that some of their family resides, and it has been a point that has been brought up that Ankaten is currently in a bad place right now.
Hmm. And what would this favor be?
Oh, it's very simple, honestly. I need you to go into Ankaten and deliver a letter for me to a man in the service of King Darius of Iberia.
Whatever load.
The man in question you will be delivering the letter to is named Comset.
I'm actually pretty eager to go down. Been on my list.
All right. So I've given you the information, and I'll go ahead and give you this letter. And he passes it over to you, and he goes, "Oh, and I hate to be a bother, but you have 13 days to deliver it. Thanks, love."
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a question that might be mutually beneficial.
I might have an answer that's mutually beneficial.
Are you able to suppress the information that Radek?
Depends.
If we're able to use Radek's network in order to sneak into Arlington, that would allow me to deliver your letter.
I
Oh,
can certainly suppress news of his death and aid you in reaching your target, but there are people that are probably going to find out anyway, regardless of my ability to suppress or not.
fair enough.
So, I can certainly suppress information and also aid you all in your travel, but I will go ahead and let you know now that it is more than likely that people in the Empire are going to find out, especially if those people have ties to him and have contingencies in place for if he drops off the map.
Hoping we
What's the
could
name?
have hurt the ghost operation a little bit by letting them know that one is dead. Oh well.
I mean, for what it's worth, I can disguise myself. I'll pass him if we ever need to.
And
True.
for what it's worth as well, he turns to Lachlan. I know not a lot, but a bit about your business, and I can safely say this: Kestron the Ghost can go fuck himself as far as I'm concerned. Rivertack is off limits for him and his kind.
You have no idea how happy that makes me to hear that.
Well, I mean, if it makes you happy, I can certainly ask for a favor in return, if you're willing.
Now, this sounds like you need a favor from me more than I need information, since you're offering the favor for nothing.
Well, you
What do
are
I get in
correct.
return for the favor?
Well, since I have brought you the feeling of immense pleasure and joy, I just ask for one thing done in return for me, and that is if by any chance you run into a tiefling that Kestron has in his employ, that is, and he gestures to himself, of a similar hue, but maybe a little lighter, that you get her out from under his thumb as quickly as possible.
Sister?
Oh, fuck no. Listen, if there's one thing I've learned and learned well, it's that family in this business will get you killed. Let's just say she's someone I'm interested in because she offers me a great deal of things that I need.
And to be clear, this person would help you of their own free will. We're not in the. You mentioned you're not in like the people training business. This
Correct.
person wouldn't be forcibly employed, correct?
She would not be forcibly employed. She would be offered fair compensation. If she doesn't want to work for me, then I will just ensure that she never works for Kestrin. And that is all I will say.
I'm just going. I'm pretty sure I know the answer bit to this, but I would like to insight him just to make sure that Lachlan feels as though this is the up and up, but it can't be like Lachlan would still want an insight check. And that is, if that's okay with you, Walker.
Yeah, of course.
That is Fangir sheet again. Fuck
How
me.
dare you?
This dog is really suspicious of everybody.
Man, this dog is
15.
so racist. Anyway. 15, you said?
Yes.
You can tell that his words are sincere. You can definitely tell that when he says they will never, or she will never work for Kesrin again, there is an unspoken statement in that, whether it be that she will be put away from a place where she can never run into Kesrin, or put in the ground. And he is not being subtle about that at all.
Well, good news. When I find Kestrin, I'm gonna kill him.
Well, personally, I was hoping you would. So that works out for me.
I reach out my prosthetic to shake his prosthetic.
You clasp prosthetics, and there is
No pipe
a
sound effect.
there yeah
Don't
there
write
is
this
a
down.
sound of pipe dropping sound effect that everyone hears. As anyone with sensitive hearing is just like, ah, my ears. This is like,
Oh, my ears.
Wow.
well, I believe we are in agreement and consensus on this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Lachlan immediately goes into his inventory to pull out like a giant map so the party can figure out what our next move is. Oh, motherfucker.
I guess we're going on. Sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to force us down a particular path.
That one has a time limit, and Liv has family down there anyway. It was Liv, right? Not Mouty.
I mean, as far as
No,
y'all know, y'all haven't asked a lot about Mouty's family.
We have
Is
a
everyone
family.
comfortable with? Oh, so go ahead.
Nothing.
Damn it! I will learn your secrets. Anyway,
What?
Task just goes. Is everyone okay with heading up to Ankaten for this? It's likely going to be dangerous.
Of course.
I have no problem with that.
I'll say. Tusk takes out his notebook and will read out from it. The demon lord demands the sunstone.
Can you speak up again, Red? I'm sorry.
complete. Man, my gain's low today. Fuck, sorry. Tusk will take out his notepad and read, the demon lord demands the sunstone go dark. Ankaten has been complacent for too long. It must fall. Whatever's happening, Ankaten's in the middle of it.
Alright. Catching's
This was on the-
reference to that conflict anyway. Might be able to find some more contacts about that.
Well, that note was taken from the drow that we killed in under that temple. If we
Well, you
see other
got-
drow, you might be able to get some information from them.
And that's where you got marked by the Sunstone, and now we have the Waterstone, which seems to be reacting to Sarah.
Comically enough, yes.
I get it.
Anyone else big proponents of fate?
Not previously.
Mhm.
The sewer rat speaks up. Fate can suck me knob.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, I haven't left. Why the fuck do you think you are? Like, I was kind of strangely wondering why you all were having a side conversation while I was still here. That's kind of rude.
Sorry,
You're just a
I zone
part of
out a
the
lot.
family now.
It's fine. I've
Then
learned a
join the
lot of.
huddle, asshole.
All right,
Hey,
fuck.
you want to come with us?
I'm kidding. Join the huddle. Give your 2 cents.
Well, you've provided me a lot of free information by just talking that I didn't have previously, so I gotta thank you for that.
Does that mean I get a favor?
Sure, you want a hand job?
Oh,
I'm kidding.
No.
good heavens.
I'm kidding. No, yes, you do get a favor. I could tell you how to get to Onk10. It just depends on what you want to do. But first, I'll let you all finish your huddle. If you'll excuse me, I will find myself entertainment elsewhere. And he leaves your huddle so that y'all can actually have a conversation without being interrupted while the NPCs gather in a corner.
Yeah, one
My
hasn't
God.
mentioned the crystal at all.
Yeah, I can retcon it to say that y'all didn't mention the crystal in his presence.
Just
I
so
would
we
assume.
would have been aware of.
Yeah, I would assume y'all would have been smarter than that. So I will retcon that to say that y'all didn't mention the crystal in his presence, but any other information that y'all did let slip, he probably did acquire, which is why he's offering you this opportunity for free information on how to get to Ankh 10.
And I went to bed until I was 7. Wait, did he hear that? Fuck.
He knows it now.
Good heavens.
So, what do you think?
About the bedwetting or
About what we need about what we need to do. I feel bad that I am sort of forcing our hand up to Ankatan. I understand that you have your own drives right now, given what you've seen with Crystal.
You know, but so most of the group seems to be heading in that direction anyway. So might as well just carry it out since yours is on a timer.
Walker, where's Angaten in relation to us?
North, I
Where are we
believe.
Directly
again?
south.
South.
Oh yes, north.
The other
the
north.
south of the world.
That is the other north.
Directly
Yes, the
south.
other
Like
north.
if you draw a line straight south, done.
Cool. Sure. So we wanna stay in town for another day, stock up on supplies, head out the following day, or do we want to have it as soon as possible?
What time is it now?
Hello.
It's about 4:35 p.m.
We should probably head out tomorrow. We can spend the rest of the day restocking.
Sounds good.
It's still pretty, it's still pretty early in the night. We could probably go to a place to get some stuff and then head up early in the morning.
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, the free markets are still open, and additionally, you do know that there are other stores and other stalls within the city that you can visit to get restocks.
Also, I'm not a person who's really cared about wealth, but maybe you could see if we can get paid for dealing from. I know we got paid with information from him, but maybe we can get
well,
paid for
See if
dealing
there's an
with
award
down
for
there.
taking down Radek.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Someone else might
Get a
want to
little
talk
bit
to
of
the
funds.
police about that. I have terrible luck with bordering.
I
Well,
can
we already
handle
brought
it.
in Yeah, we already brought in bandits when we came in. Now we're just bringing the drug ring in. I think think we're owed a little bit of this.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Having checked my inventory, here's Radek's fucking leisure.
That'll be valuable.
Here you go. Give that to the authorities.
Apparently, I also have his stash, which is described as 420 weed blaze it.
Mhm.
Actually, we could
absolutely
give
not.
the leisure to.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that.
So I will say this.
Or,
For your joke about the stash 420 blaze it, you all already turned that over to the police, so
Gotcha.
you
Okay.
have fuck all.
Moving that.
Except for the
uh,
there's only three things you have. Let me finish. You have his ledger, you have the stone, and you have uh two magic items that you have yet to identify: a dagger and
Oh.
a set of pipes.
Oh. Does
I was
anyone have
gonna-
identify?
I do, but I just want to
Uh.
quickly ask the group if we want to see if we want to give the leisure over to the sewer rat to see if that could nest more favor with him, or if we should just give it to the cops.
I mean, those are your
That's
two options.
actually
Probably would be more of a favor to give it to Mr. Rat. But your
he seems
choice.
honorable enough.
I mean, he's a dick, but he's kind of cool. I hate to say that. Don't let him hear. Don't let him know I said that.
He's got ears for listening for a reason. Keep your voice down.
Fair. But yeah, I will identify with the silver dagger and the pipes.
So the pipes, going ahead and letting you know that now, are a set of pipes of the sewers. So they are a magical set of pan pipes that allow you to summon rats.
Oh,
Oh.
Who wants these?
Me.
please give them to Lev.
Here you go.
Sorry, what was it again?
Pipes of the sewers.
Okay.
It's a magic item that lets you summon rats.
Does it have any like amount of charges per day or like?
I can send you the spell card. Give me 1 second. I will go ahead and direct message this to you.
Or...
There you go. So yeah, it usually has about 3 charges. I believe they can still be renewed every 24 hours. Um, but yeah, they basically summon swarms of rats.
Heck yeah.
And then you said after that you were going to identify the dagger?
Yes.
So this is a dagger known as Moonbane. It is a magic dagger that essentially, when wielded by a lycanthrope, does an additional 2d8 necrotic damage to all creatures that it has a chance of striking. However, in the inverse, if wielded by a non-lycanthrope, it does an additional 2d8 necrotic damage to lycanthropes overcoming resistance.
Ooh.
So that's a dagger specifically for helping or fucking up lycanthropes.
That it
works.
is. And
Excuse me.
if you all
Oh,
choose not to use it, it can be traded to other people.
Sorry guys, I'm a lycanthrope. I got this.
The whole time, I might have known.
Sorry. I got it to work. I'm so good.
Oh,
The dreaded uwu.
What's a oh whoa?
I absolutely did not level up. Oops. Hey, I'll go through that now. Actually, probably tomorrow.
I mean, we can either hold on to this or we can sell it.
Yeah,
yeah, we can
it's
hold on
either
to
or.
it for now.
Does anyone want it?
What's it do again? Stabby, stabby.
Deals 2d8 necrotic damage to lycanthropes, bypassing resistance.
Does anybody regularly fight lycanthropes?
I mean, we just fought lycanthropes. Who
Did
knows?
we?
During this quest, we might end up fighting more because they were tied to Erratic.
Yeah, Rag was
Who's
selling,
good at
Rag was infecting
stabbing?
people and selling them. So I think he was selling them like to Yonkatan, so we may encounter them there.
It's
We
gonna be
just go into a bar and
tough
just start gently rubbing it against people just to see if they react.
here. What the hell?
Honestly, I feel as though it would be best used by either Maudi, because Sneak Attack Rogue, or Tusk, because he's gonna be in the melee no matter what.
Stabbers.
I would be up close where they would bite me. And then I would become a lycanthrope. Then I know it
Then
give
you
me
wield the
the other
dagger.
benefits of the dagger. No, the dagger would then become my friend.
Wait, excuse me. Excuse me.
In my hands, anything weapon.
Lol. That is true. Rock, paper, scissors for it.
You can have it.
No, I think you two should. I can't decide.
Okay.
Is
Uh,
Zemi here with us?
That's a good question. Zammy, are you here with us?
Big spirits.
Hello.
I mean, if not, I'll hold on to the dagger for now.
Spirit of the Goopus, speak with us now.
Y'all have
Hold
been
on.
muted. I've been
Oh.
muted.
Yeah, I
No.
know.
Goobus,
I thought I
would you
had
like...
my thing not my Discord muted. I thought I just had my mic muted. Anyways, yes.
would you like the Goobus dagger of Lycanherding?
Whoa. Do I have the honors?
I mean,
I'll take it.
it's
Up to you.
yeah.
I'll take it.
I bequeath to you the Goobus dagger Moonbane.
So,
Thank you.
just in case you weren't up, Moonbane is a dagger that when wielded by a lycanthrope does 2d8 necrotic to creatures that are non-lycanthropic. If it's wielded by a normal person, it does an additional 2d8 damage necrotic, overcoming resistance to lycanthropes.
Can't wait to find out that this is the plot twist that they've been a shifter this whole time.
Yeah, Maori touches it and is just like, oh, it burns!
Oh my god.
Be a little
Hmm.
fun.
That wasn't even that bad.
I will
Oh my
say
God.
real quick, since the party's together and the sewer rat is not around, and Zammy's back. These are three different conditional things. Zammy,
Yes.
you know that the blue dragonborn that Lachlan had described previously as being around Kesrin and trading information with Kesrin um, was the leader of your gang. A
Fuck.
dragonborn named Azura Proudscale.
Proud. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. Are we We're probably not heading that direction, right? Do we got other things to do?
You don't know when or if you'll run into her again because um Azura and Black Buck, you've both kind of like run into as being associated with Kesrin, but you haven't encountered them physically. So it's a safe bet to assume the rest of your gang might be working with Kesrin, but you don't know.
Hmm. I gotta ask around.
Well, we gotta hit the Youngton for the time
Yeah,
sensitive
let's do
stuff,
that.
so we can ask around when we get there.
Hmm.
Um, Real quick because we haven't had a chance to work on it. But also I've had a chance to think on it. Um, Zammy,
Yes.
would you like me to share the remainder of Mouty's gang with your party right now?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool deal. Would you like me to exclude Mouty and Mouty's partner? Just focusing on the other gang members.
Yeah, let's focus on them.
Okay.
There's a lot of typing.
Yeah, there is.
Remember. Da, 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 da.
There you go. That is
Oh,
the remainder of the name. The remainder of the names and gang members. Oh shit, I forgot to include races and descriptions. Hold on a second. There we go. That includes the races.
Oh, fun, a Goliath.
a half drow, my brethren.
Satyr, blue dragonborn, a gnome, a human, and a half drow, and a Goliath. When he's the bruiser. Dibs. Tusk hears the
Dibs, you
description
say?
of Tusk hears the description of the Goliath and just goes, I'll fight him. I'd win.
Let me edit.
Enemies to lovers.
Let me edit this one more time to include some pronouns.
Uh-oh.
God damn it! Why is it so hard to type right now?
Gosh, you just assumed.
I'm perfectly comfortable fighting a woman.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Listen,
Hands
the
are
hands
where
are
you
the
need for
hands are.
everyone.
God damn it!
I'm sorry.
You got forked.
Beat me to it.
Rawr. I can't believe there's a Mr. Bodinky Bombs. Or, I don't know them. Oh god,
It's
I
okay.
assumed. I'm so
I
cooked.
can relate to my drow brethren. We can find a peaceful solution to our path.
There we go.
I did assume. There's still a Bodinky Bones.
Okay, calling dibs now sounds really bad, but what I mean is I want to fight her.
It sounded bad before, don't worry.
Okay.
Like, damn, if we're calling dibs, let me look through this real quick.
Oh, good, good. I was worried for a second.
Lavelian,
The
I'm
blue
gonna fight
dragonborn.
Cookie.
Why do I feel like it's so I've just been called an underdog 7?
Hey,
I'm just imagining Lavelian going up to Cookie and being like, "You, I challenge you to a food off."
fighting food on. That's
Two different
that's
people.
a
You were
reference.
thinking of fighting food ons, and I was thinking of food wars.
That's a reference for people who are as old as me. My niece.
I mean, I remember it, and God, was it a good show?
I've seen the advertisements, but never being able to catch it.
Honestly, it's what food wars should have been. I'm just saying. Shokugeki no Soma could have included anthropomorphic food fighting each other.
That was also naked.
Her?
I was gonna say, if you're talking about fan service, like I would have subbed it out for the anthropomorphic food. But if you're talking about anthropomorphic food service, you gotta go for it.
Rawr.
Hold on, I got a gift reaction for this.
Oh, that sounds like a loaded gun.
I finally get to use this.
Fighting food on.
What was that plan of
Use the
travel
right
again?
ingredients to make your food obedient. Depending on the spice you add your food on, could be really bad.
Her?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you two fucking talking about?
Anyways,
Anyway,
is there anything else that the party wishes to discuss before the sewer rat reconvenes with you and tells you how to get to Ankaten?
Yeah. What the funky fresh was the plan again?
I believe we are currently planning to go to Ogden because we have a deadline of 15 days to deliver
13
a
or 2.
letter. 13, thank you. And
13.
while we're there, we can also check in on family that may be in the area for Liv. Any leads about Kesrin, any potential leads about the Dying Sunstones. Like, just get there, recon, lay of the land, and just hunt for plot hooks and ongoing plot lines.
Where are we currently?
You are in
Riverdack.
Stomalin.
Stomalin, thank you.
Sorry. Let me clarify. You are in Rivertack, a city in Stomalin, close to the capital.
I found it. I'm looking at the map.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh, yeah,
say.
we have the
Would you
map
like me to shift you over to the map layer?
That would be appreciated.
Is it
Yes.
possible that we can maybe stop by and just see my grandparents for a quick little second?
I mean, I will say this. Currently, you know that your grandmother is in Eggland, which reminds
Wild
me, I need
name.
to go ahead and remove these possible grandma locations because
Now
you
it's all
now
gone.
know exactly where she's at.
So we could stop by Eggland on the way and then head straight down to Ankaten.
No rush or anything. Just
I mean, it's on the way.
no rush or anything. But can we go now? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, let's go, guys. Get on the
Unless
buffalo.
We'd have to go through the mountains to get to Ankerton.
No matter which way you go, you have to go pass through the mountains to get to Ankten. If you go through Eggland, you can potentially take the rivers
Eek.
and lakes to get south, passing basically from Eggland down to Everbloom and then further south. If you choose to go other ways, you can go to Sveth and Brindal and then take the highway down to Glassfor and Toralter to get to Ankten. But regardless of which way you choose to go, you have to cross the mountains, whether it be over, through, or under.
me.
Might as well stop by Eggland.
Can we even
Mhm.
make that journey in 13 days? Shite.
Yeah, of course we could with enough belief sparkles in the air.
I
Going by
mean, you're about to talk to the sewer rat to find out ways to get there.
Okay, guys, do that. I'm going to pass away.
Okay, have fun.
it was nice knowing you.
Just freaking plop
Jesus.
into the floor. I gotta sleep. Good night.
Oh,
Good
night.
night.
I'll get up at 3 in the morning.
Oof.
Ooh.
Have a good night,
Rest in
Star.
pieces.
Store to sleep.
You shall not fuck with me!
We
Oh,
will.
God, that
We
was loud.
will. Yeah, we will handle things so that Lavellian can check in on Grandma and also be able to get to family within the deadline so that bad things don't happen.
Yeah, and if time needs to crunch or something, just leave it behind with the grandparents. It's fine, okay.
I mean, if we take the river, we should gain some time. Traveling by water is faster, like by rivers, faster than by land in some cases.
Depending on the weather, but yeah.
To see what he has to say.
Yeah.
Then we can decide.
Yeah. Also, did we agree to give him the leisure for payments?
I don't see why not. I think
Yeah,
he'll be a
he's-
valuable ally.
Okay, let's do this. Walker, we're ready.
I know. I was just messaging Star something real quick.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. I will bring us back to the previous map. And as you all reconvene, the sewer rat joins you all. So, have we decided which way we're going?
Can you help us get to Ankerton? Well, we want to stop by Eggland first.
Alright. You need to get to Onkton, but you need to run through Eggland first. I could certainly do that. Let me point you in the direction of someone that you will want to talk to.
Additionally, we have something that you might find valuable.
Oh.
Lachlan holds up the leisure of Radek. However, we will need some coin in order to fund our travels to Ankaten to complete your task. How much would the leisure of Radek run us? as a selling it to you.
So you're looking to turn in the ledger to me in exchange for coin and information?
Mostly coins so that we can go ahead and, well, I guess, because we're asking for information on how to get to Eggland to Ankaten.
How about this?
I'm pretty sure the
I will take the ledger, give you the coin, and then subtract however much the information's worth.
sounds good.
All right.
I give the ledger to Fengir. Fengir takes like 2 steps over, waiting for like coin so he can do the trade off.
He is like, well, I need to inspect the ledger first if I'm going to give you a price.
Okay. He hands it over.
He takes it and quickly thumbs through it, looking at some of the information contained within. Not the whole thing, but just enough to make an estimate. And he looks at it and goes, well, well, well. All right, I can certainly give you a figure. 800 gold pieces
Damn.
for the ledger. Subtracted, of course, the information.
Sounds good. So 800?
Of course. And
So
he
who's
reaches into his
Go ahead.
into his pocket, pulls out about 80 platinum, and hands it to you.
Lachlan will hold on to that. Thank you, sir.
Of course. Now, let me
And yeah.
yeah, of course, provide you the information. The quickest way to reach Eggland is through me good friend Jeremiah Scud.
Jeremiah Scud.
No, not him.
I just realized I didn't spell his name properly.
Oh
so-
my god, I take it back. I love him.
He's the best.
So I will send you on the way to him, and I shall get the information in order for you to be able to work with him. But just go ahead and pop on over to his riverboat, and he'll take you exactly where you need to go.
You got it. Thank you for your aid.
Of course, I'm always happy to be at the disposal of fair friends and pricey clients.
Great. And we're off, I guess, to resupply.
Yeah, of course. You can head anywhere you would like to go ahead and resupply, and earn money.
Oh yeah, Lachlan is dividing the platinum between the team.
Yep, 80
So-
platinum divided by 5, you'd be looking at about, what, 16 per person?
Yeah,
I
16.
believe so. Yeah.
Person. Okay.
For those who can't access the sheets, Walker, can you add that to the sheets, please?
Of course.
I can.
Thank you. So what kind of supplies do we think we need?
Healing potions for one.
They could have something in a town like this.
I mean, they have firearm experts.
Well, We can ask around, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple different places you can go. There are established shops. And hold on. First, before I get ahead of myself, let me go ahead and drag you all over to the map of Rivertack.
Thank you, sir.
Let me stop myself there. Okay, let's move you all over to the Kelp Grove, where you all were for the Siren's Rest. Okay, so heading to the Gray Docks, you can head to the Free Market and enter into a variety of different shops and vendors there across the plank platforms that they have formed. You've also run into a variety of different shop owners and merchants in the Seastone Quarter. But there is also the Rose Docks and Amber Soul, where you have not been yet, where there are other shops potentially available to you, as well as the Red Rise Ward and Gilded Hook.
I'll be right back. Just need to use the restroom.
Given the information that you have available to you, you can always ask B and Dorian for kind of a lay of the land, but they will only be able to provide you so much information. So it is up to you to decide where you would wish to go.
Hmm. Let me double check my sheet.
Just a heads up as well, we'll probably run for about maybe one more hour at most, and then we'll go ahead and wrap for the night.
Gotcha. I do apologize. I am kind of burnt out from work, so I'm sorry if I'm low energy.
No, you're perfectly fine. I just know that like I don't want to run past midnight or 1 a.m. simply because it's going to be late and a lot of people work mornings, afternoons, or have other obligations that's going to make life difficult.
Very fair. Uh, so I apologize. Can you hit me with the options again?
So, places you have been previously where you have found merchants are the Gray Docks, where you found the free markets, that large floating kind of like um, shipyard marketplace or bazaar. It's where there were all those merchants that were basically on floating platforms and ships that were linked by different planks and lashes and stuff like that. Then there's the Seastone Quarter, where you met the Silver Fang and his associates who forged your weapons or silvered them based on your need. The other places
I
you
think
haven't been that can still be of use to you are the Gilded Hook, the Red Rise Ward, the Amber Soul, or the Rose Docks.
Tusk will head to the free markets.
Gotcha. Tusk is heading to the free markets.
I think Lachlan will do the same.
Okay. I know, Zammy. Just one more hour. I'm so sorry, dog. Can follow but look around and see for anything else. Okay, so you want to follow Lachlan and Tusk. Sarah, is there anywhere in particular that you wish to go? I will say that if you choose to go with the rest of the party, then they will all go together. If you want to go somewhere else, Lavillian will accompany you and give you the help action for anything that you decide.
Uh, how's our supply, like supplies as in for like food and stuff like that? Considering that we're gonna be on the road for a while.
Rations and other things are running a little low. You would
Say
Be
I'll
right
estimate that
back.
you probably have about 2 days worth of rations amidst the whole party. So it would probably be good to get supplies. Now you can get those at the free markets because there are plenty of seafood stalls that could provide you a variety of dried fish and other hardtack rations that could be useful. But you could also find a variety of different other traveling rations or supplies within the city, as well as magic items if you decided to go that route.
I mean, yeah, I'll follow them until I see some good place for like rations and stuff like that, and I'll pay for those. We don't have to RP that, but yeah, after that, then I can look for see if there's anything magical that might interest me.
Okay, so the whole party is going to go to the free markets. I will drag you all over here.
Huzzah, we're over here now.
Yes, as you all arrive at the free markets, you are greeted with the same sight as before, a wide spreading series of planks and rafts lashed together that form a rudimentary means by which one could traverse the area. And it is up to you where you wish to go next.
Lachlan is going to just look around and see if he can find more healing potions.
Yeah, there is certainly a magic item and alchemy shop that you are able to find that seems to sell a variety of different things via healing potions as well as magic items, as well as salves, lotions, and surprisingly, canned soups.
Lachlan will take notice of the canned soups for like ration purposes, but mostly he's like looking for just like if he can buy like a few healing potions.
Yeah, I'll drag you over there now. Where would Tusk like to go?
Red's AFK at the moment.
Oh, okay. Where would Mowdy like to go? Sammy's AFK at the moment. Oh, okay, there we go. The. Uh, anything your heart desires. The free markets is basically like a hodgepodge of fucking everything. You just tell me what you want to find, and I can guarantee you'll find it probably. Material components, sure thing. I'll drag you over there now. All right, and Sarah, where would you like to go?
After the rations, I will also look for magic stuff.
All right, so you and Lachlan will head to the same location. I'll go ahead and drag Fengear over there. I will say that Lavellian will move with Mowdy to provide assistance. Um, and then is Red back from AFK, or is he still AFK?
No, it's the AFK. We can just have Tusk wandering around solo for now.
I'll have him join Mowdy and Lavellian. And in the meantime,
Sure.
I'll go ahead and do the Sarah and Lachlan scene.
Sounds
So you
good.
all arrive in a store that you see the sign passing by a shop that you are familiar with, Jephthah's Crap Shack. You instead arrive at a place called Soup Can Sundries. which has a symbol of a soup can with a little guy popping out of it with his hands kind of raised, like, I don't even know, like kind of like that shrug, like, uh-oh.
Mhm.
Um, and as you arrive inside, you see a gentleman behind the counter, who has the air of eccentricities about him. And he seems to make eye contact with you all, smile. But sadly, the first thing you hear is not from his mouth, but instead, the little sock puppet on his left hand that raises and looks at you both and just goes, "I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna skin you, motherfuckers! I'm gonna break the life from you!"
Hi,
And he looks at you both and goes,
Mr.
"I am so sorry about that."
I'm back.
It's fine. It's just a very bloodthirsty sock puppet man.
If I weren't chained to this guy's hand, I'd squeeze the life out. Shut up! And he grabs his own hand and like shoves it under the counter. He goes, "Hi, my name's Bert. Some people call me Slick Bartholomew Stewmacher. But please, for the love of God, just call me Bert. The sock puppet." As he's like holding his hand, and you see like his left arm is shaking with the amount of resistance that is being applied against his right arm that is holding it under the counter. He goes, "This is Ben, and Ben needs to learn some manners."
Huh.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yep, what can I get for you? Please, quickly. I'm so sorry.
no, sorry, man. Just taken aback by all that. Friend
Healing
here.
potions.
He locks eyes with Lachlan. He goes, "You ever had a cursed magic item?"
No, not yet.
Good. Dang it.
So,
As you hear
do
like
you have
muffled
any
screaming from below the
potions?
counter as his hand puppet continues to like shout obscenities. Healing potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly do. The shelf to the right of your friend there contains a variety of different healing potions. We have them in 4 different forms. There's the standard, the flavored, the soup can, and the flavored soup can.
I'll
Hmm?
go for the regular. Uh, how much for the regular?
He goes, "That'll be 25 gold pieces per potion."
And how much is like one platinum against? Like one platinum's like 10 gold, right?
And
One
yeah.
platinum is 10 gold.
Cool. Uh, so I will spend 5 platinum on 2 potions.
Cool deal. Yeah, you get 2 regular healing potions.
Thank you, sir.
These are the basic kind. They are not greater or anything else. They're just basic healing potions.
Right, just basic, normal ass healing potions. Also,
Yep.
sir, any magical weapons or armor you might provide, or is that a different shop?
Nope, I've certainly got that. They're right over there in the corner by the statue.
Buckner's just going to peruse a little bit.
Yeah, you see off here in the corner there is like a almost like a Buddhist statue, like a little statue that is kind of like in meditative pose. Um, and on the shelves lining the left and the right of this statue are a variety of weapons and armor.
Uh,
Oh.
are there anything like long swords, short swords, anything stud leather, anything that's like a standard +1 is kind of like what Lachlan's looking for at the
There
moment.
are a variety of different items. I'd say you find 2 that are the standard +1. There is a set of +1 studded leather armor and a +1 short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else you're seeing is either a unique enchantment or it is higher than a +1, like +2 or +3, which is outside of your budget.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I'm pretty sure any magic weapon right now is outside my budget, but Lachlan it just has to lock.
Yeah, no, I mean, curiosity takes us all.
Oh yeah, we all window shop sometimes.
I will say for Sarah, because Sarah was specifically looking for magic items or rations. There are like the best way I could put this is that I'm gonna go ahead and ping the location on the map. This shelving unit right here, where you are standing to, like directly to the right of you, is basically the equivalent of the soup aisle at the grocery store. Like there is the equivalent of Progressive or Campbell's like lining that fucking shelf. You've got tons of flavors of soup.
Huh. So I'm here to buy some clothes.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Go!
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway, I was also here for looking for magic items as well. I definitely not gonna. I mean, I'm my own healing potion with my spell, so I won't get any potions, but I will
uh,
definitely get some rations of some
yeah, I
kind.
will say that like rations and magic and like healing potions are on these shelves right here where you're at. If you're looking for magic items, they're over by this statue or over on this shelf right here.
Yeah, so I'll get enough. So yeah, I'll get enough. Uh, Lachlan, you have the bag of holding, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll get I guess a few weeks worth of rations, and then I'll go check out the magic items. While I'm kind of eyeing the stinking sock puppet, because that's
Yeah, the sock puppet is drawing a lot of attention as it continues to thrash beneath the counter.
Is that thing okay?
You see a single tear roll down the left side of this guy's face as like from his left eye a single tear rolls down as he's just like, please don't ask.
all right. So what do I see that
Sorry.
would probably fit?
So you're able to easily get the weeks of rations you need. There are plenty of soup
Mhm.
cans to fill that, as well as a can opener for
Yes.
those cans. Um, for the magic items, there's a variety of different fare, most of which are common or uncommon magic items, as well as, of course, the magical weaponry and armor that Lachlan is currently perusing.
Okay.
The way I typically do this is you just pitch me a magic item and I'll tell you if it's there or not, because I'm like, there's so many now.
Totally fair. I'll let
Honestly,
Phil go.
I just want to upgrade my mace.
Um, I will say that they're behind the counter specifically, like, or sorry, not behind the counter, but like in a display case directly at the counter, like checkout area. There are a variety of magic gemstones which can be used to enchant or upgrade your current gear. So basically, it would be something where you would socket it in, and it would give magical
Oh,
properties to your current equipment.
Like mail.
yeah, I'll ask him about the gems.
He goes, yeah, I've got a variety of different ones. Each of them is labeled here, and he kind of like gestures with his right hand, very clearly trying to like not let his left hand above the counter, but also trying to like point at stuff so that you can know what stuff is. As he goes, yeah, you just let me know which one you want, and there's a variety of different enchantments. I get these all from Maverne and from Glass Four and Teralter. Uh, just a bunch of different stones from the variety of mining guilds that are present here in Stoneland.
Okay.
Um, I will say one thing that Sarah does clock, because I do. Your passive perception, if I remember correctly, is like a 15, 16, right?
Yes.
So one thing I will say is that you are able to clock easily with a passive perception is that not only do these price tags in front of the gemstones include the price and what the enchantment of the stone does, it also includes a name of who discovered it. So you're able to find a few that you see that have the names of dwarves you're familiar with, such as Jabril Ivalti and whatever the fucking name of the chart master is, whose name I can't remember. Argus. And one thing I'll say
Okay.
real quick is, Lachlan, can you roll me a perception check?
Sure thing. Okay, perception. Skills. Oh wow, yeah. My perception sucks. 13.
I will say 13 is just enough to beat the DC. As you see one magic stone that bears the name Bowen Brimfire.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Lachlan has lost all interest in the magic items and is now obsessed with that one thing.
What is it?
Uh, Bowen, that's the Bowen Brimfire. That's my mentor.
Oh,
Which
You are
stone did he
looking
discover?
at a ruby that specifically grants fire resistance.
Huh.
fire. Ooh, that'd be nice.
That would come in handy for a blacksmith like him. And nah, I don't want to step on Sarah's saying
No, it's
Uh,
just it's basically anything for an upgrade. That's all.
yeah.
So go ahead.
How much is the fight resistance gem?
It's about 450 gold pieces.
Ooh.
I don't suppose we can do 10 coin in 10 gold installments over the course of 400 years.
Sadly not.
Uh-huh. 20 gold over the course of 200 years. I had to try.
He looks at you and goes, "You do know that my lifespan is not that long, right?"
I was. The man's now a conqueror. No. No, I'm sorry, sir. I had to shoot my shot.
Maybe I can anything that can maybe change like the elemental gives me like an elemental damage to my mace. Anything like that?
Yeah, you do spot one. It's about 150 gold pieces.
Okay.
You were looking at a
What
magic diamond.
and what element does it make?
Yes.
Yeah.
One
Be right
second.
back.
Oh, so any. I just have to pick it?
So, the specific gemstone you're looking at is called a Prismari diamond. It's about 150 gold pieces, and it acts as a short-term enchantment to your weapon. So it'll add 1d8 of a variable elemental damage per strike.
It's so you said it's limited, so how long does it last, do you think? Like
So I said limited as in it is limited
oh
in the amount of damage. So it is
okay.
indefinite,
Yeah,
but it
sorry.
is 1d8.
I'll take that. take that, and I'll purchase the rations. Yeah, I'll purchase that with my own. Yeah, I purchased that with my own money, and then while he's kind of distracted by he's distracted by the other stone that his mentor gave. Um, he's very sweet. I know he's trying to make it make a deal, but maybe I can help with that a little bit. Um, well, I can if you help him out, maybe I can help you out a little bit with your and she kind of points. She kind of like thumps the desk, kind of where the puppet is.
He looks at you, and you see his eyes are basically the equivalent of like, please.
Because funnily enough, I have 2 third-level spells, and one of them I picked was Remove Curse.
Yeah, go for it.
Could you hold him still for me?
He lifts his hand up, as the puppet is thrashing, and he's got it by the wrist.
I touch the sock bucket, puppet, and I cast Remove Curse.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
D20. Well, that's an 8, but I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Better. 18. Do I add anything?
Nope.
Okay.
The puppet continues to thrash and push against your grip as the energies of your divine deity wash over it and pull from it the spirit of evil that has possessed it. As with a quick the power leaves it as this man lifts his hand freely for the first time in God knows how long.
Did it work?
He looks at you as tears form in his eyes.
Well, you don't have to. You gonna be okay?
He fully, like, silently weeps. Like, the tears go down, but he doesn't make a noise. As he just
Just
looks
put
at...
the sock puppet on.
I mean, he slowly slides it off his hand. And his left hand looks a little gnarly. Like, it's clearly like he hasn't taken that sock puppet off in years. But
Like
he
it's
looks
like
at
all mangled
Lachlan
like that. Yeah. Okay.
and just goes, 150 for the stone. As
Oh, I think he's still away.
yeah, he's still away. So we're gonna go ahead and shift.
I'm back.
Oh,
Oh, wait, hold on. Tell him.
Back.
yeah. So the curse has been purged of the sock puppet. It is no longer
Oh,
possessed by an evil entity.
Yeah. I had Remove Curse.
oh,
Um,
nice.
So he
Can't wait to
has
see that in
pitched
recording.
for Lachlan to buy the item at 150 gold pieces.
I have 99 gold. And hold on, I gotta
I
do.
went for the last 60.
I can just give 6 platinum.
Oh.
I just need 1 gold.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you had. Okay.
Okay, I have 5 platinum and 5 silver left to my name. And I will kindly take the gem.
Yeah, he gives it to you. It's a perfectly cut ruby of fire resistance.
All right, I'll start packing the rations into the bag of holding.
Yeah, you're easily able to pack the rations, the potions, and the magic items that you have just purchased.
We just made a gentleman very happy today.
Lachlan looks over at Sarah. Thank you. Seriously.
Don't say I don't know you anything.
My tinkering
uh,
skills are at your disposal whenever you need.
I'll think about it.
And we will move.
You have a good day, sir.
He looks at you and just goes, "Thank you." And is just like sobbing, like full weeping.
The entire
you wanna
time
get
this
rid
is
of that?
happening, uh, as they leave, Fengio this entire time has been trying to steal a desk to no success.
Just him gnawing on the leg.
Yeah, Fengio has been like trying to drag a podium, not realizing something it's bolted down or something. Fengio, go over here. Fengio did nothing wrong.
We will move over to Tusk really quickly.
Okay,
And then after this scene, we'll probably wrap for the night.
that's fair.
So Tusk, what are you looking for?
Love.
Nothing.
I think Tusk is one part looking for like some kind of upgrade to his armor, something that could be
Mm-hmm.
helpful, like perhaps adamantine armor or something. I'm also looking through some magic items right now that could help with like just general spell casting. Just give him some utility options. Maybe something to contact long distances.
Something to close distance? No, you have your boots.
Boots, wing boots, but I'm looking for something communication wise. And if nothing piques his interest, he's going to look for a messenger.
Yeah, you are able to find a small stall selling a variety of different miscellaneous wares. As I believe Mowdy and Lavellian were looking for kind of like miscellany. And amongst those miscellaneous wares, as you accompany your friends, you find sending stones. As there are a variety of different options available before you.
Hmm. And these stones will only contact each other, right? I can't just contact a random individual.
You see that these are sending stones for sure, but these are like actual the spell sending.
How
The
much?
only reason I said these are in, you know, a bunch of differentiations is that there are different styles, shapes, patterns, colors, etc. It's more of a cosmetic thing.
Gotcha.
But whatever stone you pick up will let you cast sending once per day.
How much for the sending stones?
Uh, as you look over at the merchant, oh my god, can this thing stop doing that for 5 seconds? Oh, let me double check my. Okay, good. The recording looks okay. Can you say something real quick just to double check that make sure
Mic
that.
check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. God fucking damn it. Yeah. So you look at this merchant as they begin to look at you,
Oh my god.
and I will go ahead and share the token.
Borbus, a dancing
Borbus.
arrow. Oh, I love him.
As you see, basically the equivalent of like a little cockatiel or like a little small like typical like pet shop bird. But he, yeah, it's a little upvote bird. As he opens his mouth and you just hear Like he makes the Darude sandstorm noise, and then just goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 what's up?"
Hell yes.
I do not understand. What you want? What you want?
I would like to buy the sending stone, please.
Well, that's just crazy talk, partner. I do not understand what you want beyond this sending stone.
Tusk takes a deep breath, like, okay, you can do this. You're a warrior. I would like to trade you for this stone. And he holds up like one of them.
Sending stone, sending stone. What you wanna do for me?
Can I give you coin?
Yeah.
How much?
What you wanna do for it?
Do I need to sing you a song?
No song required, partner.
Uh, I'll solve your riddle. Is 150 gold good for this?
Yeah.
Hmm. Very well. And I give him 150 gold.
He just goes, thank you, thank you. It's so good.
Hmm. Tusk is very confused. Do I get to decide like what the design kind of looks like?
For the sending stone, yeah, go for it. Which pattern did Tusk pick out?
I think he picked up like a greenish one that maybe a little bit of a demon face, but reminds him of kind of vaguely half orcish, though maybe not
Yeah,
intentional.
yeah, absolutely. You pick up like a little green stone with kind of like not like an oni face, but kind of like a little like horned devil face with maybe like a stout jawline that reminds Tusk of his family.
Like, it has my family's resting bitch face. Speaking of, he'd like to use it to contact Garuk Battlesworn.
Ooh. Okay. What is the message you would like to pass along?
We believe that what's his name, the ghost?
Kestrin, the ghost.
That Kesrin is in uh like in the area of the Tenma Shogunate, right?
He's in. Let me get my notes. uh, Zhangqi.
So
Right.
he is in Tianji, which is a city
Kanji.
in Xiguan province. Um,
Hangji. Okay.
And Garuk, and I know Garuk is in the area of the Tenma Shogunate at least, which is
yes, which is
somewhat.
which is off the shore of Xiguan. It's a just like Japan in real life, it's an island nation off the coast of like what would essentially be China. Um, but the Tenma Shogunate does carry a lot of weight militarily within the empire.
Uh, Tusk just sends a message saying, "Beware, a wife tiefling, Kesrin the ghost. Very dangerous. Need to find him. A warrior still."
You do not get a response back beyond essentially sensing the emotions of the person you sent this message to.
Right.
The emotions you get back are at first rage, then surprise, followed by um, disgust, and then acknowledgement.
Good to see you too, Dad.
That is
And he
all
pockets
that
his
Tusker's.
phone.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Is there anything else the party would like to do before leaving Rivertack?
I don't believe so.
I'm good.
That was some lore we learned, guys.
Yep, as you all head off to the river, uh, the area where the river converges, and you are able to take kind of like a ship deeper south. Um, you were given a description of this riverboat captain, but did not necessarily understand much beyond what you were told. So as you arrive, you see the nastiest, shittiest, rundown riverboat you've ever seen in your life. Like, there are panels of wood hanging off of it, moss and barnacles and rust growing across it. There are portions of it where it looks like someone has thrown up or relieved themselves and it has not been cleaned up properly. Like, it is still caked in and like ingrained into the tile. Um, and while you were told who you would be meeting, the Jeremiah Scud, and given kind of like a portrait of him, this pristine white beard, corncob pipe, and a nice like black captain's coat with a hat, you are instead greeted with a man who has like a yellow stained beard, no longer corncob pipe, black suit and captain's hat with patches like peeling and falling off as he looks at you and just goes, welcome to the Steaming Duke. I'm Jeremiah Good.
So this is how we die.
As he spits a large loogie full of like dip spit onto the deck of his ship and just goes, so you're the people I be ferrying on further south into Eggland.
Aye.
Well, then, welcome aboard. Your cabin been taken care of, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you all along the riverboat.
Thank you. Happy to hear it.
My pleasure. And just please be careful where you be walking. The last thing I need is another lawsuit.
This entire time, Lachlan has been looking down at his arm, trying to integrate the ruby into his posterity. He looks up, finally sees the boat. Oh, man.
Yeah, I know how it is, son. Sometimes you try and fit a ruby in the hand, and the hand don't want a ruby. As he spits another like loogie full of dip across the deck of his own ship.
Go for where you step, Lachlan. I don't think there's enough material on this ship to make you a leg.
You're hilarious. At least it's not. At least it's not underground.
That wasn't a joke.
All right, fine. Lachlan is going to look for one of those life preservers and just slide it over Fengear since he's just fucking metal and would sink.
Yeah, grab a life preserver that you find, and slip it over finger. As you grab it, it is the most like you're grabbing it and you're like, this is not supposed to be oily, and it's oily.
Ew.
Oh.
Oh. One match and we all die.
As you say that, he pulls out a match and lights up a cigar that he is now smoking with his dip that's in his lower lip. And it's just like, well, I guess we better get on moving. All aboard!
Oh god.
All right, we get aboard. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, we got on board. I do have some incense. If that helps.
That may help.
Yes. I start growing through my bag as I
Uh,
get on.
I will say, Sarah, the incense is probably the best thing you could have brought for this trip.
Yeah.
Lighting it alleviates the majority of the smell, and also surprisingly, for those of us in our party that would feel it, it does alleviate some nausea.
Oh.
Thank you. I was about to have Tusk go. Tusk breaks his own nose to alleviate the smell. Just-
It's like, one moment. There we go.
Oh, your nose broken. Here, let me fix it.
no.
No, please.
Don't.
Wait.
She's trying to kill me.
Lachlan is like putting like nose plugs in his nose. Why would you do that? Well, you don't need to break your nose.
And with that, we will go ahead and wrap this session here as the party proceeds onto the steaming Duke, and will move their way down the river towards Eggland, along the passage of this large paddle boat that carries them forward.
Yahoo! Oh, I'm so glad I was able to make this session.
Likewise, as always, I've been your Judge Master Walkman XE. Joining me, as always, are my ever present role players, the fantastical people that are behind this show. Uh, 5-star Edge playing Levelian, and Zammy playing Mowdy M. Moore. Not to mention Red Beast 13, who has finally been able to make it to this session, playing Tusk.
Oh, I'm back.
Storm Sage 13 playing Lachlan O'Fallon.
Did we level up?
And
Sorry.
Zimization playing Serafina.
Bye.
We will see you all hopefully in the next video, and thank you again for tuning in. Bye bye.
Bye bye.